It's Saturday, it's game day. DrDelay is live, press play. Tailgates burn, the crowd's awake. DrDelay stream, no fake or break. Pads are popping, bands collide. College ball, we ride or die. Marching horns in the crowd explodes. We're rolling through these college roads. Saturday stadium sound. DrDelay is live, the fans get loud. From Tuscaloosa to LA, it's college chaos, the delay way. Mascots dance, the lights go wild. OT drama every mile. Chat's alive, we're losing our minds. Every upset, one of a kind. Marching horns in the crowd explodes. We're rolling through these college roads. Saturday stadium sound. DrDelay is live, the fans get loud. From the swamp to Notre Dame, we're all here for the love of the game. Rivalries heat up the air. Delay's voice is everywhere. Saturday stadium sound. DrDelay is live, the fans get loud. From the Red River shootout to the backyard brawl, DrDelay is always a draw. Saturday stadium sound. DrDelay is live, the fans get loud. From Tuscaloosa to LA, it's college chaos, the delay way. The delay way. The delay way.
Actually, hold on one sec. Sorry, guys.
It's Saturday, it's game day. DrDelay is live, press play. Tailgates burn, the crowd's awake. DrDelay stream, no fake or break. Pads are popping, bands collide. College ball, we ride or die. Marching.
All right, we're good now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of DrDelay Calling Games. I, of course, am DrDelay, and we've got Notre Dame at Pitt today. Number 9 Notre Dame and number 22 Pitt. So we'll see if Pitt is able to do anything. Hey, you know, I would like to see that. It would be pretty cool. Again, appreciate you, Rising Rhino, for stopping on in. Taking a risk again, going with the big game. We'll see how that goes. Of course, Giants fan, good to see you. George, as always, good to see you as well. And yeah, can my Pitt Panthers win today? I don't know, but it'd be nice to see. Maybe we won't lose by 100 like Coach Narduzzi said we would or something like that. Of course, Notre Dame, they've been pretty good throughout the whole year. They have 2 losses, of course, but they lost to some pretty good teams. Lost to Miami, 27-24, lost to Texas A&M, and then since then, it has been 7 in a row. Beat Purdue, beat Arkansas, Boise State, NC State, USC, Boston College, and Navy. So they've been kind of rolling through. This will be their best opponent since, of course, those two at the beginning of the year. Now, if Pitt were to win today, I would say Notre Dame is out. That would be 3 losses. Of course, 3 losses isn't really a sure thing, isn't going to be a sure thing elimination, but I'm thinking that 3 losses to for Notre Dame will kick them out. So that is on the line for Pitt. Luckily for them, they are still tied for first in the ACC. Of course, they beat Duquesne, Central Michigan, lost to West Virginia and Louisville. I mean, those were disgusting losses, absolutely terrible. But then again, they bounced back and beat Boston College, Florida State, Syracuse, NC State, and Stanford. And, of course, as Coach Narduzzi said, if they lose this game, it's not a big deal as long as they win the last 2 and, of course, the conference championship. And he's correct. I don't know if I'd be saying that out loud, but yeah, no, this is definitely going to be an interesting game. Again, appreciate it, Giants fan. George, appreciate you for stopping in. Again, I'll try to give the best play-by-play I can. My voice is probably a little bit lower. I just kind of woke up. I had very little sleep last night, so that's why my voice sounds a little bit more, it's a little lower right now. But hey, we're going to go with it. So, and yeah, I'm assuming most of you guys are here because no streams are on YouTube. So, hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. So we'll see how it goes. Again, college game day in Pitt. That's pretty neat. Of course, it's in Heinz Field. Is Heinz Field the best college stadium? No. I will say, though, not a bad job. Usually, every time I watch a Pitt game, there's a bunch of empty yellow seats. So, pretty good job by the Pitt faithful to show up for this big game. Probably one of the biggest games they've had in a long time. Of course, they won the ACC, believe it or not, a few years ago. Many people just forget that. That was, of course, with Kenny Pickett. But yeah, no, they look, the crowd, pretty healthy crowd. Honestly, this crowd is probably better than most Steeler games as of, late. That's kind of sad, but it's true. Steeler fans know. Again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. Are you pulling for Notre Dame? Are you pulling for Pitt? Let me know in the comments. We got a poll. We got hey, you can chat away. I'll try to read as many comments as I can. Right now it is 50-50. We have some votes in. 50% of you guys with Notre Dame, 50% of you guys with Pitt. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Right now, actually, Pitt just took the lead. Nice. Again, feel free to chat down below and talk about whatever you like. I try to read as many comments as I can. The chat is a very big part of the channel. It's a big reason why we are moving on up at a pretty good pace. So, again, don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, unless you want to be. That's okay. So, again, we're probably about a few minutes away from kickoff. We do have some other games happening today. Not just here on the channel, but, of course, in the college football world. Apparently some games have already kicked off. Would be nice if this one kicked off soon. Wisconsin, Indiana, Arizona, Cincinnati, UTSA and Charlotte, Eastern Michigan, Ball State, South Florida, Navy. And, of course, we have South Carolina and Texas A&M, Notre Dame and Pitt, Michigan, Northwestern happening right now, of course, Kansas State and Oklahoma State Air Force, UConn. And then, of course, Arkansas and LSU happening soon as well. Some other games happening in about an hour or so. Let's see. Let's go, boys. Hustle and heart, boys. Let's bring this one home. Pitt, hustle and heart. We win by double digits. Man, would be nice to see, Gooey. Would be nice, but I don't know. I don't know. I would like to see it, but, I've been a Pitt fan, I guess, pretty much my whole life, but, man, we haven't really done much. I do miss the days of the Big East, but Pitt really wasn't that great then either. So, but yeah, this is the first time I'm covering Pitt on the channel, so very excited. Kind of. Actually, it's the second time technically. Covered the college basketball many months ago. And actually, it was against Notre Dame as well in the ACC tournament. And that was kind of, I remember that being a rigged game. Bad calls at the end cost Pitt. They exited first round. Man, it would be nice if they start on time, but apparently they're not going to do that. Again, appreciate you rising. Rhino, what you got on the channel today? What you got going on? I know the Canadian Football League is wrapping up very soon. I just realized there's no scoreboard on the bottom. That would probably be a thing. Here, give me a sec. There you go. And oh yeah, there is a ticker. I was about to say. I'm like, wow, man, I'm behind the 8 ball today. Still plenty of commercials. You like commercials? This is the channel for you, I guess, because we don't want to start the game yet. Maybe we're waiting for everybody to trickle on in, I guess, or trickle into the stadium. We had a pretty good turnout whenever they showed the Heinz Field, or Acrisure Stadium, my bad. That's a pleasant surprise. Well, it'd be nice to see Pitt get their own stadium. I think that would be helpful for both respective, of course, program Steelers and Pitt. All right, looks like we're cutting back and we're kicking off like that. Notre Dame kicks it into the end zone for a touchback. So we are underway here in Pittsburgh. Then, there's Mason Heitschel has been the guy. Eli Holstein just couldn't find his magic before the injury last year. And he's 5-0 as a starter, 4 games with 300-plus yards, averaging 302 yards a game, 12 touchdowns, 5 picks. So, you know, he's been pretty good. Can he get it going today is the question. Nuggets, Timberwolves tonight, not loaded day tomorrow. Take it easier today. Need some downtime. I totally get it. Totally understand. 1st and 10 in the shotgun. Heitschel drops back, looking to his left, now over the middle, fires to his right. It's caught at the 29, cuts inside at the 30, makes the guy miss at the 35. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 43. That's a nice catch and run there by Reed, Desmond Reed. He's been a big factor this year, and that's a first down for Pitt. And they're hurrying it up. 1st and 10 at the 44 in the shotgun is Heitschel. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Heitschel clapping away. Now they're going to actually get their play in from the sideline. It's been kind of a thing here on the channel, you know, just they clap, trying to get them to jump. And then it's time to actually get the play. In the shotgun is Heitschel. Sending a man in motion. Heitschel drops back, hands it off to Reed. He's at the 45 and brought down at the 49. That's going to be a gain of 5. Makes it 2nd and manageable for the Pitt Panthers. Desmond Reed, Kenny Johnson, key impact players for Pitt. For Notre Dame, Drake Bowen and Leonard Moore. So we might see those names quite a bit going forward. 2nd and 5, ball at the 49. Heitschel in the shotgun. Trips left, 2 receivers to the right. Heitschel drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 45 and pushed out of bounds across the 40. That is another Pitt first down. Of course, I'll try not to be too biased. Of course, I am pulling for Pitt, but, you know, Notre Dame does something good. I'll, of course, be unbiased. 1st and 10. That was caught by Holmes, by the way, the tight end. 1st and 10, Heitschel in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Heitschel, play action, moving to his right. Steps up, fires down the right side. It is, oh, he's dropped it. He had it, just couldn't hold on to it. That was Williams. It was a pretty good throw by Heitschel, but unable to reel it in. Unbelievable. He had the defender by a step or 2. That is a huge missed opportunity. Now it's 2nd and 10 for Pitt. Ball at the 39. In the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Heitschel pitches to Reed, and Notre Dame is all over it. And that's just maybe a yard, maybe 2, if the referee's nice. About to start crying if we can't score. Oh, well, yeah, get ready to get the buckets ready, the buckets of tears. 3rd and 8, Heitschel, play action, drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught at the oh, no, he dropped it. Oh, man, he had it and then took a shot And now it's 4th down, and man, he took a shot over the middle. Pass intended for Katarius Hicks. Man, he was crunched. Oh, that's old-fashioned football, to be honest with you. It was going to be a clear first down, but Hicks was just blown up. Now, some old-school football there. Some 2000 Steelers defense. 4th and 8. The offense still on the field. Heitch on the shotgun. They drop back. They're going for it. He's running for his life, and down he goes. That's a sack. Oh, what a turn of events. Pitt was moving down the field, then it stalled. They go for it, and he takes a huge sack. And that is just unfortunate for Pitt. Oh, man, the defensive line just overpowered the O-line. Now the Pitt defense is going to have to make a stop. That is a killer. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for Notre Dame as they have the ball in Pitt territory at the 46. Here is Carr. He throws. It's caught at the 41. He's at the 40 and pushed down in bounds around the 38. That's a gain of 8 for Notre Dame. C.J. Carr, he pretty good quarterback, at least as far as QBR is concerned, averaging 252 yards a game, 19 touchdowns, 4 picks. 2nd and 2, ball at the 38 in the shotgun. Carr hands it off to Love at the middle. He's at the 30 and brought down at the 27. That is a brand new set of downs for Notre Dame. Jeremiah Love, probably the best running back in the nation. Pitt is going to have their hands full. And already, again, Notre Dame, just a few plays. They're already at the... they're already deep into Pittsburgh territory. They're at the 27. In the shotgun is Carr. Carr sending a man in motion. Drops back, looking, swings it out. It's caught by Love in the backfield, trying to break free, but cannot. That's a loss on the play. Neal leading the charge there for Pitt. That was just a swing pass, trying to just do a little screen. But that was not working. This will be a loss, I believe, of 6 on the play. All right, 2nd and 17, loss of 7. Ball at the 34 in the shotgun is Carr. Carr sending a man in motion. Carr takes a snap, hands it off to Love up the middle. He's at the 30 and brought down around the 27, the original line to gain for a gain of 7, pardon me. Now it's 3rd and 10 for the Fighting Irish. Again, Pitt was driving down the field, turnover on downs, took a huge sack, like a, 15-yard sack. 3rd and 10, Carr in the shotgun. Love to his left, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Carr takes the snap, throws, it is tipped away, incomplete. The throw just took forever to get there. Battle the corner, knocks it away, and it's going to be 4th down for Notre Dame. That was a great play by Battle. Again, Carr's throw not really that great, to be honest with you. So 4th and 10, they're going to bring out the field goal unit. This is Eric Schmidt. I don't know if he's actually 0 for 2, but that's what it said. He's 0 for 2 on the season. He's yet to make a kick. This is a 46-yard attempt to snap the hold to kick. It is up. Oh, and he shanks it. It's no good. And the kicking woes continue for Notre Dame. So we're all square still, 0-0, 9:56 left to go in the first quarter. They will head to commercial break. I, of course, will be right here How's it going, Dale? Good to see you. Hello, everybody. Well, hello to you, Dale. Appreciate you for stopping on in. We got some Notre Dame and Pitt football here on the channel, as, of course, there's still some issues with the illegal streams on ESPN and YouTube. I'm going to take advantage. I'll be straight up with you guys. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. And again, I do want to let everyone know I'm kind of a Pitt Panther fan, but it's not like you're not going to hear much bias. I hope you don't hear it. But yeah, Notre Dame fans welcome. All fans are pretty much welcome. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're closing in on 2,000 subs, folks. So again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure again to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It is free to do. It is completely free. What's happening across the nation? Well, that's a good question, chat. Good question. Wisconsin and Indiana tied at 0 apiece. Arizona leading 7-0 over Cincinnati. UTSA 7, Charlotte 0. East Michigan, yeah, it is Eastern Michigan, 7-0 over Ball State. South Carolina leading 3-0 over Texas A&M. Notre Dame and Pitt, of course, right here, 0-0. Michigan and Northwestern 0-0. Navy leading 7-0 over South Florida. That could be a huge game there for the group of 5. Kansas State and Oklahoma 0-0, and Air Force down 6-0 to UConn in that one. Why even try a field goal at this point? I don't know. I mean, if they haven't made a field goal all season, that is interesting. Eric Schmidt, he just shanked it. He shanked it. I don't know. That was definitely interesting, though. I was shocked to see. There's no way they only tried twice with that guy. Because he was 19 for 20 on extra points. But it said 0 for 2. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And he shanked it. So, oh well. Oh well. But yeah, Pitt will take over again. Pitt had a nice looking drive, but then it kind of stalled out. Is there anything Notre Dame can do to fix this kicking issue? I don't know. That's kind of interesting. On short-term notice, I don't know. But, I mean, if Notre Dame wins out, they will go to the playoff. If they lose, I mean, I don't think they would go. Let's see. Toronto Livestream Game 7 was epic. Felt so bad for streamer. Go Pitt. I guess you were watching like a Toronto Blue Jay stream. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe, folks. We are in commercial break if you're wondering what's going on right now. So, just letting you know. But yeah, no, it is what it is. Again, I've seen the Steelers lose plenty already on the channel, and I covered a lot of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So again, used to losing on the channel a lot. So it's not a big deal, if Pitt loses. But Arduzzi, they're showing a pregame speech of him trying to rally the troops. Again, he said, I don't care if we lose by 100, though, a few days ago. That's not really the best thing to rally the troops. In the Pistols, Heitschel, as he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 30. And that is pretty much it. He gets a couple. Gain of 2 on the play. Pitt uniforms are cool. Oh, no, I love the Pitt uniforms. It's a great color scheme, and the uniforms are great. Would like to see the numbers be a little bit different. They should be more of like the traditional, I think, NFL style numbers, like, the Packers numbers, the Cowboys numbers, the block numbers, pretty much. Heitschel drops back, heavy pressure, spinning away, moving to his left is Heitschel, keeping his eyes down the field, but he's going to be ripped out of bounds. That's going to be a loss. Trying to find something, couldn't. See what's going on here. I know the screen. Okay, it is good. It's just being dumb. Notre Dame is toast. Oh, they're not toast. They are not toast. They are still the favorite. So third and 10? 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, waiting to see what 3rd and 10. Ball at the 28. They need to get to the 38 for a brand new set of downs. Heitschel is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Heitschel takes the snap. Drops back, looking over the middle. He's got some time. Throws. Almost intercepted. Christian Gray was all over it. Just couldn't hang on to it, and Pitt will most likely have to punt. Heitschel again, and plenty of time. This time, good blocking on 3rd down. Last time, 3rd down, Not good. Notre Dame was all over it. This time, though, the Pitt O-line giving him some time. Unfortunately for him, just couldn't make the throw or catch. This is Junko ready to punt things away. High snap, handle well. There it is. It's off. 10, 20, 30, 40. Fielded at the 23. It's about a 50-yard punt. He's at the 35, the 40. And still on his feet. Brought down close to the 45-yard line. Just to see where they'll mark it. YouTube making money on you. 2 commercials already. Oh, wow. Jeez. Well, I'm flattered, YouTube, I guess. All right, another commercial break. Yeah, they're going to have it at the 44. Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe before you go. Notre Dame secondary is legit. Yeah, well, so far they've looked all right. Heitchel, again, had a nice pass earlier in this one, but the receiver flat out dropped it. The receiver had it by a step. So, yeah, no, this one, again, obviously, you know, if Notre Dame loses, it's going to be a pretty tough argument for them to make it. You know, those would still be quality losses, but again, you still got to win games. You got to win. You got to get some quality wins. And then for Pitt, it's not the end of the world. Of course, we all know the Narduzzi quote of, I don't care if we lose this game as long as we win the last 2 or 3 or whatever. I still hate that quote personally, but I mean, he is kind of correct. This one won't really impact them in the ACC. They won't impact them at all in the ACC. And you win the last 2, you're in the conference championship. So there's that. Would be pretty cool to see. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I'll be live all day doing some of these college games. And, of course, tomorrow I'll be doing the NFL as well. Again, I know you're probably seeing a Steelers jersey. Yes, I am a Steelers fan. And, yes, I do every Steelers game. But, of course, I do other games as well. I can kind of show you. Now, I don't know. I'm thinking about taking off one of them. And it would be the early game with the Commies and the Dolphins. But, for sure, I am doing Bengals, Steelers, and Niners and Cardinals. And, again, for today, doing NC State, Miami, Texas, and Georgia, and then Boise State and San Diego State. Again, if I were to take off games, it would be these 2 right here, because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night at all. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep, and I got home at midnight, so that was rough. Watch World Series live stream, bottom half of the screen where ghost figures were actual play. Yeah. I did that for a little bit as well. I didn't do Game 7. What did I cover? I think I covered like a random college football game. You're going to stream the Virginia-Duke game. Not today. Though I have had good numbers. Actually, my best ever stream was Virginia and Wake Forest. And then Duke also gave me some good numbers. Not today. What time is that? Just out of curiosity. Let me look at it. Let me see what's going on here. Virginia and Duke. 2:30. Yeah, I elected to go with... Well, shoot. Honestly, why did I do that? I must have not seen it for some reason. My bad, man. No, I'm not going to do it, but I kind of regret that decision. Tell you what, this is what I'll do. I'm actually going to go ahead and do it, Packer. I will go ahead at halftime. I'll make a thumbnail for Virginia Duke, and I will call that game. Because, yeah, that's going to be a much closer game, and it matters a lot more to the ACC. I don't know why the heck I would have... I guess I just glossed over it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll do that. That should be a much better game. So we're back here in Pitt again, 0-0. Notre Dame with the ball, just shy of midfield. So 1st and 10, ball at their own 44. Carr in the shotgun. Carr takes the snap, hands it off to Love up the middle. Stutter step at the 45, spin move at the 50. He's off the race at the 40, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Right up the middle. 56-yard run by Jeremiah Love opens up the scoring here today. And that is a killer for Pitt for sure. Just right up the gut. I mean, there was no one there. Made one guy miss, and that was it. Wow. That was tough. It's tough for Pitt. Somewhat tough for me, but hey, it is what it is. We kind of expected this, but we deluded ourselves in thinking, hey, it'd be close. It's only 7-0, folks, as the extra point is good. 8:16 left to go in the first. One play, 56 yards. Jeremiah Love showing why he's the best running back in the nation. Showing the replay here. Looks like a lot of people were pulling inside. And Love again. He just had to make one guy miss. And after that, that was it. McIntyre was fading, or he was playing more to the right side, covering the receivers. Jeez, 104 watching and only 19 likes. Come on, y'all. Smash, or no, hit the like button and subscribe. It's fast and free and easy to do. Yes, free to do. Thank you, Magic Man, as always. He is a legend of the channel. But he is correct. Make sure, again, before you go, folks, to like and subscribe. If everyone were to subscribe here right now, folks, I would hit 2,000 subs. It would be pretty cool to accomplish that early today. I do think today is very doable, but early today would be very nice. Just saying. It's free. And all you get is more sports. Here is the kickoff. Fielded at the 3. He's at the 10. Cuts inside at the 15. He's at the 20, the 25. Reversing field at the 30. He's at the 35, the 40. And the kicker runs him out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Feels weird to be going against Pittsburgh as a Steeler fan, but Notre Dame is your college team. Hey, well, hey, it happens, man. You go for who you got to go for. As long as you go for the Steelers, you know, Steelers take priority, I guess. For me, anyway. I'm sure there's a lot of Pitt fans that don't feel that way, but no, Steelers are number one. But yeah, it is rough. In the shotgun, though, for Heinzel. 2 receivers left, sending a man in motion. 1 receiver to the right. Heinzel jumps back, looking to his right. Fires. Oh, it's intercepted. He's at the 40, the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Unbelievable. Oh, this is kind of sad. It's looking like Notre Dame versus Pitt, honestly. 13-0. Just subscribed after hearing your touchdown call. Appreciate it. I'm a fake broadcaster. I try. Oh, my goodness. Heinzel got baited. The safety read him the whole way. And just like that, it's 13-0. Hello, go Pitt. But Notre Dame wins by 3 or 4 touchdowns. Oh, my gosh, Trisk. Right now, not looking that great. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. What program do I have? I have ABC. ABC is where you're going to find this game. So appreciate you, 007. Check it in. That is just unfortunate. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that was a touchdown call. Not as enthusiastic because I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, man. So maybe I am going to be a little bit biased here. I'll try to be as 50-50 as I can. But yeah, that's just disappointing to see. Notre Dame looking like Notre Dame. Pitt kind of looking like Pitt. Can they rebound? Can they figure it out? Down 14-0. We really just started this game. Just 7:59 left to go. After the pick 4 or 5. This guy. Y'all got to play better against the Rudy School. Oh, we do. For sure. John, hi. How's it going, John? Appreciate you checking in. Been seeing you around in the last few streams. Here is the kickoff. Fielded in the end. He's going to take it out. He's at the 5, the 10, 15, and dropped at the 16. Yeah, that was kind of shocking. A lot of hang time on that kick. It was a good kick, and it was deep in the end zone. So Pitt now down 14-0 with 7:54 left to go. They're going to have to figure out something on a drive. They need to get a drive going here. Keep themselves in this game because Notre Dame playing with a lot of energy. And, of course, again, they're already up 14-0. As it's 1st and 10 for Pitt. Ball at the 17. Heinzel in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Heinzel hands it off up the middle. Trying to find something, but Notre Dame is all over him. As he gets maybe a yard. Trying to see, I'm trying to see who that was. That was Turner with the carry. Stupid Steeler move to running out this guy. 2nd and 9 for Pitt. Ball at the 18 in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Setting a man in motion. Heinchel, play action. Heavy pressure. Fires over the middle. It is incomplete. Not able to connect on that one. Throw a little bit high, and it was triple coverage. And it's going to be 3rd and 9. Tennessee Lounge pulling for the Irish. Appreciate you, Tennessee, for checking in. Yeah, no, it's pretty easy to cheer for the Irish right now. Oh, for sure. 3rd and 9 for Pitt. They need to get something going here. Brand new set of downs would make a world of difference. In the shotgun. Trips to the right. Receiver to the left. Heinchel. Play action. Heavy pressure again. And down he goes. That's a sack. And Notre Dame is just relentless right now. I mean, they sent 5 or 6 guys. Going to show the replay here, and a lot of stunts just crossing. And then there was a delayed blitz from the mic. They sent 6. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's just not happening. That's not happening for Pitt. Notre Dame should join the ACC. I think they would rather do the Big Ten if they were to pick a conference. There's the punt. Good punt. Fielded at the 36, reversing field. He's got some blockers. He's at the 40, the 45, the 50, and brought down at the 48. So Notre Dame will start their drive in Pitt territory as Heinchel looks on in despair. You doing the games tomorrow? Oh, yeah. You know, NFL is number 1 for me. Sam Lopez pulling for the Irish and the Steelers. Hey, that'll work. Yeah, I'm more of a Steelers fan than anything. But, you know, even then, it's kind of rough. On the way to 7-5, 8-4 at best. I don't know about that one. 8-4, I could see 8-4. I could see them splitting. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Sorry if I look rough. I just woke up. I didn't get a lot of sleep at all. Maybe 2 hours combined. But, hey, we're gonna power through. Do you got a long slate of games? Might cut a few, to be honest with you. But we'll see how it depends on how some of these streams go. Let's check out some scores from across the nation real quick. Again, a busy day in college football. We got Indiana leading 7-0 over Wisconsin. Cincinnati leading 14-7 over Arizona. UTSA 7, Charlotte 0. Eastern Michigan 7, Ball State 0. South Carolina leading 10-3 over Texas A&M. Michigan and Northwestern 0-0. Navy 7, South Florida 3. Oklahoma State 3, Kansas State 0. Air Force leading 7-6 over UConn. Steelers have been a letdown of late. They've been let down for the last 8 or 9 years. Yeah, they have been. It's been very sad. 9-8. 9-8, baby. Let's go. That is the standard. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, before you go, to like and subscribe. If everyone were to subscribe right now, I would clear 2,000 subs. So again, make sure to subscribe before you go today. It is fast and free and easy to do. All you got to do is press subscribe. You're not going to be sent a bill. Totally understand why subscribe would sound terrible. It does sound terrible. I don't know why YouTube has it that way. But yeah, they it's free. He won't pay me nothing, I promise. And I do have a poll right now. I guess it doesn't feel like I need to have it up, but we have it up anyway. Who's going to win today? 74% of you guys with Notre Dame, 26% with Pitt. And again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I really try to respond to as many comments as I can. Of course, the game will take priority, but the chat is a very big part of the channel. Hervey saying, let's go Irish. Yeah, no, the Irish looking good. They've started off very, very well and looking to add on to the 14-point lead after this commercial break that is taking about 7 hours to complete. Are these Christmas? Is that a Christmas commercial already? Well, yeah, I guess so. Just got a Bettis jersey in and some vintage Steelers gear. Nice. Nice. Yeah, you know, whenever I get some more financials, I will definitely try to get some more Steelers stuff, but Well, I don't know. Actually, I said I wouldn't get anything Steelers related until they win a playoff game. So, actually, probably won't be doing that actually anytime soon. Hopefully this year, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. Wearing all the Irish gear today? Yeah, well, I don't blame you. I wouldn't, but I mean, again, you're probably an Irish and Steelers fan. 1st and 10 here for the Irish, the Fighting Irish, that is. 6:31 left to go, 14-0 already. Notre Dame cruising over Pitt. They are at the Pitt 48. In the pistol is Carr. Carr takes the snap. Play action. Heavy pressure. Hit as he threw. It is incomplete. Good pressure there by number 8 of Pitt. Can't see the name there. I'm trying to see. Couldn't get it. But, hey, good stuff. As it'll be 2nd and 10. Carr didn't see him coming. He was hit from the blind side, and he was crunched. On Twitch, I actually am, but I don't really go on there anymore. I don't know. I might do it. Carr, play action, swings out. It's a screen, a bubble screen, trying to make a Pitt Panther miss. He cannot. He does fight for maybe a yard. Yeah, you'll give him a yard there. That was Will Pauling on the catch. And it's 3rd and 9. And Notre Dame should join the ACC. Again, I don't see why they would. I mean, they would join the Big Ten. I know they're in the ACC for basketball, but, it just seems like they would do the Big Ten, if anything. Keep in mind, I understand you're probably very confident with the Irish, but they did lose to Miami. I mean, I want to keep that clear here. 3rd and 9 in the shotgun, swings it out. It's caught at the 50. He's at the 45. Oh, and he goes airborne, but is brought down at the 44. So the Pitt defense rises with the 3 and outs. Now, it is 4th and 6. I would be shocked if they went for it, but again, based on how teams go for it all the time nowadays, I guess I shouldn't be. Let's go Irish, and here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Oh, yeah. See if our defense can show up tomorrow, and our offense. Both is good, personally. Looks like Notre Dame will be punting it. There's the snap. And here is the punt. Fair caught at the 6. And that's where Pitt will begin their drive with 4:58 left to go in the first quarter. I guess we're not going to commercials, so they're just doing a little thing here. Again, the Pitt offense has been pretty good this year. They've been able to take advantage, of the middle of the field, apparently. Deep middle of the field throws by Heinchel. But not really much happening today. So we'll see if Heinchel can get it going. Again, he's been averaging over 300 yards a game. But to be honest, he's been under duress a lot today. It's been kind of hit and miss. But so 1st and 10, ball at the 8. Very good spot on a fair catch. I don't know how you missed that. In the shotgun, Heinchel hands it off down the left side. Cuts inside at the 10. And brought down around the 13. I believe that is Turner on the carry. Makes it 2nd and 5. To show on Heinchel and his Mahomes throws, I guess. If Chris Collinsworth were to see that, he would go crazy right now. 2nd and 4 here for Pitt. Heinchel so far 3 for 8, 32 yards and a pick. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to left, ball at the 14. Heinchel takes the snap. Throws to his right. It's caught at the 15. He's at the 20. Steps out of bounds pretty much right there. That is a first down for Pitt. That was Desmond Reed on the catch and run. Let's see here. Hi, how's it going, Ronald? Good to see you again. Notre Dame defense has been improving over the season. Yeah, no, they're legit. Do you think Freeman plans on dropping 100 on Pitt like Narduzzi wanted? Yeah, I think so. As Heinchel moving to his right, throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. There is a flag. I mean, I don't know why Narduzzi said that. I mean, that to me, as soon as I heard it, I'm like, what an idiot. Holding. Defense. That's going to be an automatic first down for Pitt. Devontae Smith, not the receiver for the Eagles. He didn't just randomly come on the field and start holding a receiver. No, that was Devontae Smith, the corner for Notre Dame. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me. But maybe Pitt can show some fight here. They're kind of showing a little bit of fight here in the shotgun. Trips to the left. Tight end in, tight to the right. Heinchel takes the snap, hands it off. This is Reed trying to find something, but all he can find are a bunch of Fighting Irish. That is a loss on the play, loss of 3, as the O-line just again is getting manhandled. They really are. Notre Dame's front, the defensive front, is just overpowering. Hi, you can call me Nash. Well, I was going to call you Nash anyway, to be honest with you, because that's what's appearing on my screen. Nash, GH/HX7W. But yeah, Nash works. I was going Nash. Second and only going to give him a 1-yard loss there. Second and 11, ball at the 28. Heinchel in the shotgun, drops back, fires. It is caught at the 29 and immediately dropped. Nothing doing for Pitt so far. Back-to-back plays, nothing doing. Makes it 3rd and long. If you're just tuning in, Notre Dame 14, Pitt nothing. 3 minutes to go here in the first. It's 3rd and 11 for Pitt. They're at their own 28. Heinchel is in the shotgun. Trips to the right to one receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Heinchel drops back, looking over the middle. Heavy pressure again, moving to his left is Heinchel. He is going to take off and still on his feet and hit hard out of bounds at the 32. And that will probably force a Pitt punt. I don't know why I put it like that. Well, it happens. We definitely need Pregame tomorrow and our offense. Yeah, no, we need him going. Yeah, no, he had a bad game, of course, but I mean, I see a lot of delusional stuff about, oh yeah, A-Rod's just totally washed and he's bad. I mean, again, he is not obviously in his prime, but like one bad game is not the end of the world for A-Rod. Plenty of other reasons why the Steelers are 5-4. It's definitely not him, as there's the punt bouncing at the 30, field at the 20. He's at the 25. Now he's running backwards. He's at the 22, and he's slung down at the 20. Good special teams coverage by Pitt. Interesting to see where if they'll give him a forward progress there or not. So Notre Dame will have the ball with just under 2 minutes to go. Is my plus 12.5 cooked? Probably, Kiefer. Probably. I don't know. You never know, but yeah, it's not looking good. Who do you want to win? Pitt, but it is what it is. Pitt looks outmatched. Oh yeah, no, they do, Justin. I see you're doing Georgia-Texas game today. Who do you think wins that one? Pulling for. Actually, I don't know who I'm pulling for in that one. Who do I think wins? Georgia. 1st and 10 at the 20. In the shotgun. Carr hands it off to, this is not Love. He's at the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's a gain of 4. Don't know who that was. But there's a flag regardless. That's going to be holding on the offense. That's going to back him up by 10. Gambling, consume, and ruin person. Well, I personally don't do it. I'll just say that. Everyone's free to do. My problem with gambling is, when people take it too far, I think. I think there's just people that take it too far, and then of course, I've seen it a lot in the chat. Like, oh man, like this guy, he didn't hit 200 yards. This guy stinks. Blah 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 blah. I get annoyed with that. Like, he cost me $1,000 or whatever. It's like, okay. 1st and 20 Carr. It's a delay up the middle. A delay on DrDelay, and he gets nothing. That's a loss of 3. And the Pitt defense kind of rising now. They finally have shown up. But, feel free to do whatever you want. I mean, I definitely pull for everybody in their betting for sure on the channel. I personally do not do it myself. Good afternoon, Dr. Light. Good to see you, Bud. Appreciate you, Bud. Here, Bud's been in this channel for a while, man. I appreciate you, Bud. He's turning himself into an OG. 2nd and 22, Carr. It's a screen. He's at the 10, bouncing it outside at the 15, and that's where he's dropped. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and long for Notre Dame. They may take this to the second quarter. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Carr is in the shotgun. Look like they might run a play. That would be kind of shocking. They don't have to. Oh, Carr gets a free play. Drops back, fires. It is caught at the 50. Unbelievable catch. Who was that? Fields, I believe. That's what I just heard. Fields with a great catch. Again, he gets the Pitt player to jump. There's probably no way he actually throws that because he was double covered. That was a heck of a play by Fields. And that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Unbelievable catch. I mean, you have to stick him on the gloves pretty much. Oh, my goodness. That's an Odell Beckham catch, really. That is amazing. 14-0. Notre Dame leading over Pitt. That was a great catch. You like Duke later versus Virginia? I don't know. I think either one could win that one. I don't think either one is like clearly better than the other. And again, I will be switching because I don't know why. I guess I had a brain fart. But during halftime, you guys will probably trickle on. That's okay. That'll give me some time because halftime's like 30 minutes. I'll be able to make the thumbnail, and I will just replace my NC State and Miami game. I won't be covering that. I'll be covering Duke and Virginia because that one should be a much better game. And plus it has the, there's more ACC stuff on the line. Beautiful catch. Oh, it was a heck of a catch. That was a great catch. Gambling can make or ruin your day. Oh, yeah. That's for sure. Amazing catch. Yeah, no, Herbie, that was a great catch. That was a great catch, man. But, yeah, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. If everyone were to subscribe right now, I would hit 2,000 subs. I'm just saying it'd be pretty cool. We are definitely a channel on the rise, folks. So don't think you're subscribing to just a bum. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, other people like it as well. And that's why they've subbed. You should definitely do it as well. South Carolina, yeah, I'm checking over right now. Wisconsin, they're down 7-0 Indiana. Cincinnati, 14. Arizona, 7. UTSA, 7. Charlotte, nothing. Eastern Michigan, 7. Ball State, 3. South Carolina, 17. Texas A&M, 3. Wow, that's crazy. Of course, in this one, it's 14-0. Michigan and... a lot of us here. What the heck? Michigan, Northwestern 0-0. Navy 14. South Florida 9. Kansas State down 3-0 to Oklahoma State. Arizona 7. UConn 6. Arkansas and LSU 0-0. Appreciate you, Avery, though. Avery, you've been tuning in lately as well. You want the Steelers to draft Love so bad? Oh, yeah, no, he's good. He's a great running back. I don't think he falls to the Steelers. He'll go top 10 easily. Top 5. I mean, I could see that. Would be really cool, though. Would be pretty cool. Again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can as my voice goes out, I guess. Again, I did not get much sleep last night. And I'm slightly not feeling well, but I'll live. I'm going to make this. I'm going to make it through, of course. We'll never quit a game in the middle, even if it's 49-0. Never going to do that. Unless there's no one here. Then I guess I would. But even then, I don't think I would. But hopefully it doesn't happen here. Hopefully we get a good game. Hopefully Pitt can get something going here in the second quarter to keep us all sane. Of course, Notre Dame fans pretty happy. I'm sure they'll love to see a 49-0 game. But the sports fan in general, no. And you can see here, first half stats, 119 on the yardage for Notre Dame, 27 for Pitt. Is that accurate? Yeah, geez. Again, Heinzel has 37 passing yards, but and you see 7 rushing yards for Turner. But again, the sacks, that has been a killer. Interviewing Pat Narduzzi here, and he's like, yeah, man, I hope we don't lose by 100. Unbelievable that he would see it. Well, they don't even say that. I just can't believe it. I think we win tomorrow. It's a must win. Yeah, no, I think we will win tomorrow, but man, am I really upset with how the Steelers are. 1st and 10 at the 50 for Carr in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Carr drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It is intercepted. It's intercepted at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, the 45, cuts inside at the 40, the 35, reversing field at the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, cuts outside. He's spinning around and is dropped at the 12. What a play. Oh, my goodness, and great stuff after the catch, too. And Pitt, they finally showed some energy. Oh, that was great. It's down here. What the heck, Ryan? I don't know. That's an interesting statement, Ryan. I don't know. I don't know about that one, Ryan. I mean, I don't really care about the color of the skin for anybody. Are you going to do the Broncos-Chiefs game Sunday? I don't think I have that one up. What do I have? When do the Broncos-Chiefs play? I have 49ers and Cardinals. I think the reason, yeah, that's right. I didn't do it because what I think I can't remember why. In the shotgun is Heitschel. Heitschel is going to take the snap out of the middle. He's at the 10 and brought down at the 6. Nice run there again. An interception. Carr just, I guess he didn't see him. That was a great play, though. Exciting call. Oh, I try. Like I said, I'm just imitating what I've heard on TV and the radio for all these years. That's all I'm doing. 2nd and 4 at the 6. Heitschel in the shotgun. 2 receivers to right, 1 receiver to the left. Sending a man in motion. Heitschel drops back, looking, swings it out. Oh, and it's dropped. Heitschel tried to throw it. He threw it like 100 miles an hour there. That was not the play. I don't know what in the world. But now it's 3rd and 4 for Pitt. And again, this would be a shame if you're not able to walk away with 6 here. Again, getting the ball at the 12. Third and 4. Heitschel in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Heitschel, play action, looking to his right. He's moving to his right. Throws it away. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. So we'll have to see what the call on the field. And again, that's a little disappointing if that is, especially against Pitt. It looks like it is. Wow, that's a killer. Illegal formation. That's going to be declined. Narduzzi shaking his head. Now this is going to be an interesting decision. I mean, you'd hate to walk away with 3, but I'd say, I mean, you gotta get points on the board. So 4th and 4. I don't know what they're doing yet. And they are going to kick the field goal. Probably this is the right decision. But this is his first career field goal attempt. Oh, man. Oh, geez. This is his first ever kick ever. It's a 24-yard attempt. On the right side. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It's right down the middle. It's good. Good kick. So 14-3. Pitt takes 3 after the turnover. 14-3, 13:55 left to go here in the second quarter. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. Holding, no, it was a legal formation. Yeah, they took the 3. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. This is what I do, folks, I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. Again, I do... Again, it's not just Saturdays and Sundays. I will be doing multiple games today. Again, I might cut one of them. I probably will, to be honest with you, because, again, I only got 2 hours of sleep. Did not foresee that. Made all the plans and all this stuff yesterday. And, of course, tomorrow I'll be doing at least 2. Again, I might cut because, again, of the lack of sleep I had. Was going to do Commies and Dolphins. I don't know if I do it. We'll see if I wake up that early. Bengals, Steelers, of course, every Steelers game. And then, of course, another random game, the Niners and the Cardinals. Yeah, if the Broncos Chiefs, the reason I'm not doing that one is because everyone else is going to be covering that one. Everyone pretty much covers like the key games of the day. And of course, Sunday Night Football, I've actually gotten very poor numbers in Sunday Night Football. So unless it's a Steelers Sunday night game, which I think we already did our 2, I guess you can pay me off to do it, but I mean, I'm not really going to be pushing that at all. So yeah, I don't see myself doing it. So yeah, 2 games tomorrow. Let's see what we got here. Let's go Irish. A lot of Irish. Yes, appreciate you for checking in here. Ravius, I think that's how you pronounce that. Herbie, of course, going with the Irish. Steelers are terrible. They have no chance at a Super Bowl run. All right, thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ryan. I'll subscribe. Thank you, Nash. Appreciate it, man. You're a legend. Again, everyone that subs here is a legend, for sure. Why did you have a lack of sleep? Just couldn't sleep. I have sleeping issues, I guess. So what happened to the Steelers this year? They're getting old? They've been overrated forever. They're actually showing it, though, on the field, I think. At least on the scoreboard. Because everyone... I mean, Steeler fans know how the Steelers' defenses are in the playoffs, but now they're just carrying that over to the regular season. So everyone can see it now. Everyone just seems to forget that. Like, oh, yeah, no. Getting shredded by Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry last year, 400-something yards, like 300 yards on the ground. And, of course, the years prior, allowing, 31 to Josh Allen. They've allowed 42 to Mahomes, 48 to Mayfield, 45 to Bortles. I mean, it's actually horrible. I don't know why Notre Dame is ranked so high with 2 losses, but they always rank Notre Dame. Yeah, I agree. They are ranked high, but their losses are quality losses, so that's where that comes in. And I would tend to agree that. Honestly, college, I mean, there's really not that many great teams this year, to be honest with you. So I think that makes it kind of exciting going forward. Avery pulling for Wisconsin. I'll have to check there, Wisconsin. Next commercial break, I'll check over scores. Miss Gina, how's it going? Appreciate you for checking in. Miss Gina, a legend here on the channel. You sub, appreciate you, Herbie. You're a legend. You also like the video. Well, also, thank you again. I appreciate that. Herbie, Notre Dame is ranked because of Miami, Texas A&M. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Talk to your doctor about your sleeping issues. I had mine put me on a sleeping pill. Changed my life. Okay. I don't have a doctor. I am not wealthy. I am a doctor myself, though, a fake doctor. That's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback doctor here on YouTube. So that one will put the ball at the 25. Showing a little scoring update here from Texas A&M. Lenora Sellers with a dot down the left side. And, of course, A&M with the ball, and Reed decides to throw it backwards. That is not the play. 17-3, South Carolina leading over Texas A&M. All right, 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Ball at the 25. In the shotgun is Carr. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. Carr takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. This is Love making some guys miss and is brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 6 for the very likely early first-round pick. Showing off some SEC games. Why not? That's what ESPN and ABC will do. Which I will be covering Texas, Georgia. I think that could be good. But I'll probably be hating on both teams openly. So I don't know if actually we'll have a good turnout. It's going to be pretty wild. I am anti-SEC, if you're wondering. 2nd and 5, ball at the 30. Carr in the shotgun. Carr hands it off to Love, kind of hesitating, takes it outside, spinning inside, and gets the first down. Looking like Le'Veon Bell there, kind of hesitating, waiting for the holes to open. And there is a flag. See here, Pitt usually plays rivals harder, even though I never consider them rivals. Yeah, I guess they're technically a rivalry, huh? It costs $150 for a doctor's appointment twice a year. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of broke. Texas A&M loses, that would be bad. Oh, yeah, it would be bad for the Irish. Yeah, I could see that, or it would be. It would be bad for them for sure. Happy Saturday, all who's here to a great game on a great stream. Appreciate you, Miss Gina. Thank you again. Grunge is anti-Penn State. Yeah, I'm actually anti-Penn State for probably similar reasons. I don't know. Actually, I don't know why I don't like them. I just don't like them. 2nd and 15, ball at the 20 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Carr awaits the snap. Drops back, looking over the middle, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 40, breaks a tackle at the 45, brought down at the 48. A gain of 28 and a first down for Notre Dame. Whenever Notre Dame has went deep, they have connected. Oh, man, that is just not good. Not good defense there. Again, it's like their secondary is just looking not so great. Carr in the shotgun. Carr takes the snap, but there's a flag. So that's going to back him up 5. Happy Saturday. Oh, yeah, happy Saturday. You're a Pitt fan? Yeah. That's a good reason why to knock. I'm from Rhode Island, went to Michigan. I'm assuming that's Michigan State. How about the Patriots? They look pretty good. Yeah, the Patriots looking pretty good. I don't hate them anymore, but I guess if you guys were to go on a dynasty run, yeah, you'll be back on that number 1 hate list. Right now, though, the Chiefs have that spot right now. 1st and 15 at the 43. Carr swings it out. It's caught by the tight end. He's at the 45. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 50, the 45, and tripped up. I don't know where he stepped out. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, the tight end looking pretty good so far. Trying to see where they marked him out. I got nothing on my end here on the coverage, and then here on the scoreboard. PSU always seemed a little... That's how I see. I feel like they're kind of a bunch of snobs there in State College. Yeah, he stepped out way out of bounds. Don't know where, though. 2nd and 7. That was a gain of 8. In the shotgun is Carr. Carr takes the snap. Play action. Throws it down the middle. There's nobody there, but there is, I think, a flag. Now, was he held is the question. There was pressure initially. Oh, and the Pitt crowd is not happy with this one, so this may be against Pitt. South Carolina up 20-3 on A&M. Yeah. Pass interference defense. That is a killer. And that is an automatic first down. We'll have to see what this one is. All right, let's see here. We got some pushing and shoving. A little bit of a grab. Wow. And that was going to be overthrown anyway. That's a tough call. Pitt fans not happy. They are booing very loud. Carr in the shotgun. Carr hands it off to Love up the middle, and he's going to get tackled at the 34 for a gain of 3. No sign that Penn State plays in the future. Yeah, no, they won't. I actually remember I was discussing angrily, I guess, on Twitter a long time ago with this obnoxious Penn State. It's like, there's no reason for Penn State to play. I'm like, okay, so you're scared. It's like, no, there's just no reason. Pitt is just so much worse. I'm like, okay. What have you guys done again? You guys continuously always lose to Ohio State, right? And then any other big game. So I'm trying to figure out how you guys are so much better. 2nd and 7, ball at the 34 in the shotgun. Carr drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle, moving to his right as Carr throws. It's caught at the 30. This is Love, and Love is pushed out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Makes it 3rd and 2 coming up for Notre Dame. Pitt has these streaks of winning, and then they just fall apart. Yeah, they are. Yeah. But again, Penn State, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. 3rd and 2 here for Notre Dame, as Notre Dame players are doing emotes on the sideline. Carr is in the shotgun. Receiver to the right. Tight end's in tight to the left, sending a man in motion. They need 2 yards. Carr swings it out to the tight end. It's caught, and he's got the first down. Steps out of bounds at the 26. Needed to get to the 27, so that is a Notre Dame first down. Sounds fun. I don't remember what is fun, but I'm sure it is. Wow, yeah, just, again, I don't know if anyone's supposed to be covering that guy moving to his right like that, but there's a linebacker that was frozen. 1st and 10. Looks like it was probably an RPO, if I had to guess. At the 26 is Carr and the offense. Carr, low snap, handled well. Hands it off to Love up the middle. He is going to be sandwiched as he gets a couple brought down at the 24. Do your best, Jim Nance. I can't really do a Jim Nance. I can't really do that many, to be honest with you. So I apologize. I'm not that great. Maybe the more I do this, maybe in a few years, I'll have more impressions. I don't really have any, to be honest. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 24. In the shotgun. Receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. Carr drops back, looking to his right, fires, high catch, handled well at the 20. Oh, he's still on his feet at the 15 and steps out at the 13. Pitt delivered 2 huge shots, but that didn't bring him down, and they stopped trying to tackle him. Oh, my goodness. Pitt maybe thought he was out of bounds. I'm not too sure. What in the world? Did he step out? That was close. Referee was right there. I thought he may have went out. What in the world? I'd have to see the... Wow, they're going to give him the first down. And now they're going to whistle it dead. Hold on here. So they're going to review it. Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he stepped out prior to the line of game. That's probably why Pitt thought he was down. Okay, that's a terrible spot. I don't think he went out there. Ooh. That's close. Love is so good. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. He's great. Okay, do you see this guy? I can't do Jim Nance, but I can do Shannon Sharp. I don't see how that would make any sense. I can't do Shannon. I mean, I know he said skip a lot, whenever he did the show. South Carolina is a lot better team than the record shows because they have lost some close games. Perhaps. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's some SEC propaganda there, so I don't like hearing that. But you might be right. I'd have to look at their schedule. But, yeah. I want to know who in the world impersonate Jim Nance. I don't think I could. I mean, he says hello, friends, to open up, which I think is really cool. But as far as getting the voice down, I don't know. I mean, I don't think I could get the voice at all. After further review. Oh, it's going to be a first down. He did not step out. Interesting. So 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to be at the Pitt 15. 8:05 left to go if you're just tuning in. Notre Dame up 14-3. To be honest with you, the way it was looking earlier, we were probably thinking it'd be 35-0 at this point. But Notre Dame is driving. 1st and 10 at the 15. Carr in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Carr hands it off to Love. Love up the middle and gets a few as he's brought down at the 12. Pitt really needs to hold him to 3 if they want a chance. What's up, Dr. Lay? Good luck against Notre Dame. You're the man. You're the man, True Raider. Appreciate you. Do President Trump. I actually can somewhat do Trump, but it's not a good one. But I don't think I'll be doing that for this stream. Maybe another stream. Maybe another... Yeah, I don't know. I'll do more of that stuff in non-broadcast streams as he hands it off at the middle. He's at the 10. Makes a guy miss. And is brought down at the 5. That's going to be close to a first down. Jeremiah Love, just so good. I don't know where they're going to mark it. Oh, what a move. Just making him look silly. Trying to see if it's going to be 1st and goal. It is. 1st and goal at the 4.5-yard line. In the shotgun is Carr. Carr hands it off to Love. Love trying to break free, but cannot. The Panthers are all over it that time. As it's 2nd and goal at the 5 this time. Again, 6:30 and counting. 14-3 is your score. Notre Dame, they are inside the 10. Dan Marino, yep, Pitt legend for sure. Pitt legend. Went to Notre Dame Navy game last weekend. Nice. Nice. Second and goal at the 5. Carr in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Carr drops back. Pardon my voice. Pump fakes. Throws. It is overthrown. Incomplete. And then some jawing back and forth. I'm sure they're telling each other how great they are. Showing great sportsmanship. Yep, Love is pretty good. Mr. Delay, Texas A&M sucks. I don't think they would. No, I don't think they. I don't think they're bad. I'm surprised they're 9-0. It looks like there is a timeout, Pitt. So third and goal at the 5. Pitt elects to use a timeout with 6:05 left to go here in the second quarter. Football kid also went to the Notre Dame Navy game. Nice. That's cool. Appreciate you guys again hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, I would hit 2,000 subs, folks. So just keep that in mind. Again, it's free. It won't cost you a dime. If you're a football fan, all it does is make sense. That's all it does. Does it make sense to subscribe? Yeah. So if you don't subscribe, well, that makes no sense. It's like, why did I do that? You'll be thinking to yourself later, what the heck was that about? Why didn't I press the button to subscribe? What the heck? Again, I call, of course, college football and, of course, the NFL. And, again, I do bounce around the NFL. Of course, I cover my Steelers, but, of course, I cover other teams as well. Again, tomorrow I'll be covering Niners, Cardinals. Again, don't know if I really call these two games specifically, Boise State, San Diego State, and then, of course, the Commies and the Dolphins. Later today, I will be changing this one out at halftime. I'll be doing Duke and Virginia, and then tonight doing Texas and Georgia. So, again, if you're a football fan, you might not be a Steeler fan. You might be a fan of other teams. Again, I cover a bunch of teams. Like last week, I did 4 games. Actually, no, 5 games. I did Monday night, of course, and then the just 4 games on Sunday. I definitely am grinding, trying to make this channel into something special. Let me refresh here, see what's going on across the nation. As we have Indiana leading 10-7 over Wisconsin at the half. South Carolina 20, Texas A&M 3. Michigan 7, Northwestern 0. Navy 21, South Florida 9. Cincinnati up 14-7 over Arizona. Oklahoma State 6, Kansas State nothing. Air Force 7, UConn 6. UTSA 7, Charlotte nothing. Eastern Michigan 14, Ball State 3. Arkansas 7, LSU nothing. Pardon me. Tulsa 7, Oregon State 0. And West Virginia 3, Arizona State nothing. All right, let's see what we got here. You guys have been chatting. Only problem with the Notre Dame offense is in short yardage and goal line situation, which is interesting because you guys have Love. Pitt used to have a cup at UPJ and Johnstown. Nice. Notre Dame should beat Texas A&M if not for the kicker. Yeah, that's tough. I was shocked you guys didn't beat them, especially in Notre Dame. Notre Dame for the win, probably. Let's see here. Buckner the holder, probably. Yeah, like the pop pump theme song went to Yellow Card. Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I like Blink 182 and all that. And I grew up with the pop rock music. So yeah, big influence on what I listen to today. So yeah, no, I have that little theme song for college football. Pretty cool. I do like it. And some people might say it's corny. I like it. Third and goal at the 5. Carr in the shotgun. Carr takes a snap, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 3, extending. Did he get in? They're going to say he did not. Raritan extending. It's going to be close. I'd like to see the overhead view. It really looked like he got in. But he did not. No, it was a good effort by the Pitt defender to kind of push the hand away. That was great stuff. Fourth and goal at the edge line. They're going to go for it. Pitt needs a stop to keep themselves in this. And they're actually going to take a review. Yeah, you're going to look at it. Dan threw the football like a bullet. Yeah, I wish I got to see him play. It was a little bit before my time. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's going to be the angle with the referee in the way. And another cameraman in the way. Okay, we're going to show another review. You think they would go over this stuff before showing it? You can't really tell. You can't really tell from these angles. Yeah. I'm going to say he didn't get there. I think it's going to be at the inch line. Kicker spun problem. Yep. Pitt's going to lose because I put money on him. That's how it goes, Chief. That's how it goes. Love is more of an explosive running back than a short yardage. Okay. I don't know. I feel like he had like a great combination of both. But you guys would know more than I would if you're a Notre Dame fan for sure. Just sub my guy, Notre Dame fan here. Our offensive coordinator's trash. Jeez. Appreciate you for the sub. I'm sorry about that, but hey, you guys are at least up 14-3. Yo, how's it going, Tobbird? Ruling on the field is upheld. It's going to be 4th and inches. Notre Dame shouldn't kick it. No, they're definitely going to go for it. Notre Dame's going to send Pitt back to being unranked. Probably. Thank you, Kirsty, for those kind words. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. They have more turnovers in this situation than anyone. Really? Interesting. All right, 4th and goal for Notre Dame. They are at the inch line. What's up, Tyler? Appreciate you. I was a kid, but I remember him at UPJ. Nice. That's cool. That is cool. I was born in 96, so that is way before my time. Carr in the shotgun, now approaching the line, and now there's a bunch of whistles being blown as Notre Dame's going to take their first timeout. So they're going to think about it again. 5:33 left to go. They're going to cut away to commercial. Dang it. TD, my man, not yet. No, the other guy is wrong. Love is good in short yardage or explosive plays. Oh, well, geez. I don't know. All right, well, it seems like Notre Dame fans a little split on it. We'll see there what happens. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Finish stop Pitt for the cover. Oh, I mean, it'd be nice if Pitt would have stopped. Hope y'all can smash my me too. You're at the Penn State Notre Dame Orange Bowl. Penn State fans were great to mock. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. That was kind of a bummer for me because I think, wasn't the Final Four last year Texas, Ohio State, Notre Dame, and Penn State? Like all 4 teams I'm actually not a fan of at all. But it is what it is. It was like my worst case scenario, other than it being like an all SEC Final Four. But I ended up I'm not just saying this because you guys were here. I was actually pulling for Notre Dame in the national championship because I can't stand Ohio State. But obviously it didn't work out. So you guys can probably blame me because the one time I pulled for Notre Dame, they lose. It was like, okay. Actually, I was pulling for Notre Dame over Penn State as well. Yeah, because I don't like Penn State. So, again, we're in commercial break. If you're wondering why is this guy yapping, we are in commercial break, so I'm going to have to ask you to get all the way off my back about that. I'm sure there's no one that was wondering, but just in case. But, yeah, 14-3. Again, it's going to be 4th and inches whenever we do return to coverage. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Feel free, again, to chat down below. I really try to get to the chat whenever I can. Chat is very important to the channel. And again, don't forget to subscribe. We are closing in on 2,000 subs, folks, so I really do appreciate you guys for hanging out. If everyone were to sub right now, I would clear that and some. So that definitely thank you. Love is an all-around great running back. Yeah, that's what I was under the impression he was just great in every situation. Notre Dame really isn't that great either. There are many good ACC teams. They aren't. I'm assuming you're saying there aren't. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Man, you guys are going at it, man. I appreciate you guys for chatting it up. You're a Notre Dame and FSU fan? Okay, I got you. Aaron Donald's getting his jersey retired. That sounds appropriate. He's really good. He was really good. OSU and Cleveland fan, but appreciate your time. Okay, appreciate it, Carl. Sorry. Yeah, just not really a fan of Ohio State. But you guys are good. I will acknowledge that you guys are definitely the number 1 team. And as far as the Browns, I didn't really think about the Browns till about 2019. That's when you guys started really talking a lot. Really, the Myles Garrett game with Mason Rudolph. That changed a lot in the rivalry. 4th and goal at the inch line. Carr in the shotgun. Carr takes a snap, rolling to his right, fires to the end zone. It is incomplete. And the Pitt defense stands tall. I'll be honest, I am really shocked with that play call. I mean, you guys were saying it. You guys were saying that Notre Dame's not really good in these short yardage situations, but I'm thinking, man, you just hand it to Love. He can get an inch. But they elected to not do it. Chief, appreciate it, man. You subbed. Not a sports guy, but you're a gambler. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Appreciate you, though. I mean, again, I have a lot of people that gamble that have subbed to me. Again, I don't do it. You know, as long as you guys don't rage in the chat about if you lose, it's all good. Heitchel, play action, swings out, it's caught. He gets out of the end zone as he's brought down at the 4. It's a gain of 3. That's really my only issue is like whenever like you guys like, well, you know, not you guys, but like just some people will just start raging about how they lost. That's my only problem with it. It's like, okay, I don't want to hear it. You can keep that to yourself. And then you start trashing the players and the teams. It's like, okay. All right, 2nd and 7. Heitchel in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Heitchel drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It is almost intercepted. Oh, man, that would have been a disaster for Pitt. That is wild. Notre Dame is good O-line. Overshot him. Yep. Broncos going to stop. Can't say. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that, Chief. Love should have got the ball. That's what I was thinking. Pitt plus 14.5. I mean, right now, yeah, I don't know. How are you going to throw the ball with 1 yard to go? Yeah, I think people overthink it now. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 4. They need to get to the 11 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun is Heitchel. Heitchel drops back. 5-man rush. Moving to his right. He's running for his life. Throws. Batted. Incomplete. Heitchel is running for his life, folks. He has had very little time, and when he has, he's been rattled. And Pitt will have to punt it away. And the defense will have to be called on again to keep this a 2-score game. Should have been picked off. Oh, yeah, no, it should have been. I'm not going to blame you, Ella. Don't worry, I made the bet before I found. Oh, yeah, you're good, man. Like I said, like, you know, it's just my issue, I guess, is when like people just start ripping everybody and everyone because they lost. It's like, okay, well, I guess you don't think you understand what gambling is if you're getting mad. As there is the punt, going to bounce at the 45, bouncing at the 49, taking a nice Pitt bounce. As it's going to be on the other 48. That's where Notre Dame will start their drive. Texas A&M getting whipped. Yep. What do you mean this is the Irish offense here? This guy, Steve. Pitt can't move the ball at all. No, they really can't. If Pitt wins this game, maybe they could go up some with the other teams losing. Yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't think, we'll be happy to. I think we'll take the last 2 games. I think Narduzzi, it is what it is, Just wants to get the last 2 in. And if we win the last 2, we're in the ACC championship. 1st and 10 at the 48. Carr in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending his running back to his left. Carr clapping, takes the snap, play action, drops back, looking to his right, fires. It is caught. And I think he's going to be about a yard short. It's a gain of 9 for Fields. As it's 2nd and 1. Shutting him down. Yeah, you're shutting us down. It's bad. Can't handle a loss, don't bet the cash. That's exactly my thing. Still a lot of time left. Yeah, but I don't like how it is. Wish you could donate. I mean, yeah, don't worry about it, man. Don't only donate if you can. Like, don't. I mean, we're all struggling right now, so like, don't do it if you can't. In the shotgun, Carr hands it off up the middle. He's fighting forward, and I think they're going to give him the first down. He got it. He got a yard. That's a first down for the Fighting Irish. First and 10. Again, about 3:45 and counting here in the second quarter. 14-3 is your score. Notre Dame looking to keep it going. Facts, yep. 103-10. Okay, that's a little too much there. First and 10, ball at the 42. Carr in the shotgun. Receiver left, two receivers to the right. Carr drops back, looking to his left. Heavy pressure, fires. It is hit as he threw. The ball's on the ground. And Notre Dame recovers. They're claiming it could have been a fumble, and the Pitt players are losing their minds on the Pitt player that was around him, couldn't locate the ball. And I can't believe it either. The ball was just chilling right next to the Panther, and for some reason he couldn't pick it up. Let's see what the... Oh, that may be it. I don't know. That's insane that they couldn't recover that. Regardless, they're going to say it was an incomplete pass, but if that was a fumble, man, oh my gosh, I'd be losing my mind. Maybe doing well. Yeah, they are. They are doing very well right now. Where's this game? It's in Pitt. It's in Pitt, Mr. I appreciate you for checking in. Pretty happy with his Bears as of late. In the game that could still win the game. 2 quarters. Oh, yeah, for sure. Solid commentary. Appreciate you, man. That's what I try. I try to do. That's what I'm trying to do is like stand out from the other guys that, cover games. Like hopefully my, imitation of this, a broadcaster is really good, and maybe I can, get it going. You're $30,000 in debt. That is tough. Is this your job or is it income hobby? It's kind of that, though. I will say I did, again, don't feel bad, but I actually did lose my job like last month. That is what it is, though. But yeah, so it'd be nice to make this into a reality, So right now I'm still looking around, though, for something part-time because I really do. This channel has grown a lot in the last few months, so I'm really excited. But even so, obviously the money isn't quite like the ads. That's pretty much like 99% of the money. Last month I got about $600, but that's, of course, before taxes. I got to take out my own taxes. Apparently, I'm learning all this stuff as a streamer, so I got to put 25% of that to the side just to be safe. So yeah, but I'm going to be fine. But yeah, it's unfortunate stuff. You're $7K in debt. They won't even get a penny. Oh yeah, that's tough. This Pitt defense is doing bad. You're filing bankruptcy. Well, that might be what you have to do. You have to declare it, actually. An office reference. Second and 10, ball at the 42 in the shotgun is Carr. Trips left, one receiver to the right. Carr hands it off up the middle. He's at the 40, bounces outside at the 35, and he's brought down at the 30. That is a first down for the Fighting Irish. Good luck. Hopefully it all works out. Yeah, me too. Heck, yeah, I know that. Yeah, forget them, man. I was really upset. Pittsburgh going to win. I hope so, Jersey. We'll see. Your wife refuses to work. I make $84K a year, and oh, jeez. Well, I'll leave that up to you, man. That's man. Yeah, it's tough. First and 10 at the 29 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Carr takes the snap, hands it off down the right side, cuts inside, and is brought down at the 25 for a gain of 4. That was Price on the carry. I haven't seen Love here. And they can take this down to the 2-minute warning. I suspect they will. But I don't know. They might try to get him to jump here. They got him to jump earlier. That was kind of frustrating to see. Carr sending a man in motion. Claps, and they got him to jump again. Carr drops back, fires down the left side. It is caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Unbelievable by Pitt. Unbelievable. That was a great throw, great catch, but just like the other one, it was a free play. There's no way Carr actually throws it up. Unbelievable. And Pitt fans and me can't believe it. That is actually horrible. Unbelievable. It's like they don't learn. Jeez, 20-3. We're pending the extra point. Pitt just needs to make 1 touchdown, even out in the second half. Well, we need a little bit more than that now. What are they doing? What are they going to get? No, yeah, I don't know. You can get the turnip, though. Turnip. Not following there, I guess. Chief is booing. I'm booing internally. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 21-3, Notre Dame cruising over Pitt. Pitt looking undisciplined today. Underprepared. Reminded me of another Pittsburgh team that plays football. It's really the Pitt offense. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, somewhat, but also their defense. I mean, that's not good. I mean, again, it's like I already told. I knew what they were going to do. Like, it was approaching the 2-minute warning. It's like they're going to try to get him to drop off sides. There's no way they snap a play. What happens? Guy claps at 2:02. Guy jumps. Guy snaps it then, and it's like free play. You're going to just chuck it to the end zone because you got the free play. Boom, right there. It's like, if I know what's going to happen, why don't the Pitt players know? Why don't the Pitt coaches know? That's when it gets frustrating. And I've watched football. I've watched the NFL, of course, for a long time, so I kind of already know. I don't know. It's like you kind of already have a feel for the game, I guess, when you watch it that long. But that's just frustrating to see. It's really frustrating. Best team in the world. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Of course, again, a lot of happy fans here. Notre Dame leading. Next 5 touchdowns from Pitt. Oh, yeah. And then we woke up there, Chief. But Pitt beat Boston College worse than Notre Dame. That doesn't matter. It's all about matchups. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I'm going to refresh this page, see what's happening across the nation. As, of course, again, it's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. We got a lot of college football on for you. Indiana 10, Wisconsin 7. South Carolina leading 20-3 over Texas A&M. Let's see here. Michigan 7, Northwestern 3. Navy 24, South Florida 9. Cincinnati 14, Arizona 10. Kansas State leading 7-6 over Oklahoma State. UConn 9. Air Force 7. UTSA 7. Charlotte nothing. Eastern Michigan 17, Ball State 3, Arkansas 14, LSU 7, Tulsa 14, Oregon State 0, West Virginia 3, Arizona State nothing, and Tennessee Tech and Kentucky 0-0 in that one. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Feel free again to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. You guys really chatty today. I'm not used to this, so I really do appreciate you guys. But yeah, make sure again to subscribe before you go. Again, if you subscribe now, I'll definitely clear 2,000. May have already done it. I don't know. I have to look at it. But, of course, that doesn't mean stop. That doesn't mean stop. You can keep going. Definitely keep going. If it makes you feel better, if Notre Dame makes the playoffs, then we'll probably beat bad by Georgia, Ohio State. Well, I'll be pulling for you, so hopefully not. Packers just signed Justin Tucker. Really? Oh, that's crazy. Justin Tucker. Man, that's interesting. That's pretty shocking. I didn't think he'd come back. I didn't think he'd be signed again. Going to need North Texas to win if they can't be any worse. They can't be any worse than A&M. Who does North Texas play? North Texas. They play UAB. Oh, yeah, they're going to win for sure. UAB's not good. I've covered them once on the channel. They are terrible. All right, we're back. 1:56 left to go. Pitt just trying to play for pride at this point as the Fighting Irish fans are very happy. They're seeing a lot more green, seeing a lot more empty seats now. Oh, geez. That's not good. Maybe it's halftime. Maybe they're going to the bathroom, getting some food. You have to hope that's what they're doing. As here is the kickoff. And we are back underway in Pitt as that's going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. I think A&M is coming back. Really? Oh, that'd be kind of a bummer. Notre Dame defense was better last year. Well, we're making them look like that defense because, geez, 2.01 followers. Oh, dude, thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys, man. That's awesome. You guys are awesome, man. That's great. You guys are legends. Great. This is great stuff. This is probably my best stream ever. For sure, already. So appreciate you guys. Again, that doesn't mean you have to stop subbing, folks. Again, you can keep subbing. We can keep it going. This channel is growing. 1st and 10 at the 25 in the shotgun. Trips the right to one receiver to left. Heinzel drops back, fires over the middle. It's caught at the 27, breaks the tackle. He's at the 30 and runs out of bounds at the 37. That is Desmond Reed. Got to get him in the open space because he is definitely a weapon. Hasn't really been used much today. That's a play I run all the time on College Football 26, just like drag routes pretty much. 1st and 10, ball at the 36. In the shotgun is Heinzel. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. You going to watch the Oklahoma-Bama game? No. I'll be doing another game. Heinzel drops back, play action, stepping up in the pocket, throws. It's incomplete. He had a big man all over him. Good stuff there by Heinzel to get rid of it. Well, that makes it 2nd and 10 coming up for the Panthers. Everyone would love to see Bama lose tonight. I'm sure they would. Pitt is your second favorite team. Nice. I don't blame them for them not being your first, to be honest with you. Update, South Carolina strikes again, 26-3. Let's go. Let's go. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun, Heinzel. Awaiting the snap. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Heinzel drops back, looking over the middle. Moving to his left is Heinzel. Keeping his eyes downfield. Throws. It is caught at the 47. Great catch there by Johnson. And that is a Pitt first down. They are moving the ball a little bit more efficiently now. They are in Notre Dame territory. Heinzel drops back, looking to his right, steps up. He felt the pressure immediately. He's taken off. He's at the 40, breaking a tackle and brought down at the 36. What a run by Heinzel. I was shocked. I thought he was going to get sacked. But no, he found the gap, found the hole, and gets the first down. Hit them hearts if you like football. Oh, yeah, make sure to hit the like button, folks. Do you normally do the Steelers games? Oh, yes, I'm doing every Steelers game for sure. And again, I also do other games. Again, if you're not a Steelers fan, there's a chance I might cover your team. I've covered every team so far this season except for the Panthers. The Panthers will be covered soon, just not this week, but it will be happening. Again, I'm going to try to cover everybody at least once. If I can get everyone twice, that'd be great. But again, the Steelers take priority. Today, Notre Dame beats the crap out of both Miami, Texas A&M. Oh, I'm sure. I would probably agree with that, Billy. You're new here? No, it's all good. A lot of people are new here, so I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are 7-2. I'm kind of surprised Pitt can't beat Notre Dame. I'm not. No, this is... Yeah, this is about right. There was an injury there, if you're wondering what was happening. I guess I should have let you guys know. That's my bad. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 36. Heinzel in the shotgun. 2 receivers to right, 1 receiver to left. 112 and counting. Heinzel in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action. Heavy pressure. Moving to his right as Heinzel throws. It is batted away. Incomplete. Pass intended for Justin Holmes. Unable to connect there, and it's 2nd and 10. Pitt moving. Yeah, we're moving for now. Hope Georgia and Alabama lose tonight because we'll move up if Ole Miss... That will move Ole Miss up if we beat Florida. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, man, I am not a fan of Lane Kiffin. Oh, man. But, yep, that is true. 2nd and 10, ball at the 36 in the shotgun. Heinzel drops back, looking over the middle, moving to his right, throws. It's caught at the 30, sliding down at the 28. And there is a flag that was caught by Williams. Depends on who you beat, yeah. Cover the Broncos game this week? No, I won't be covering the Broncos game. That's going to be... I think someone was not on the line there. It's going to back him up 5. Notre Dame would not beat the crap out of everyone. I don't know if they would beat the crap, but they would probably win. This is par for the course in Pittsburgh football. Yep. That's why I said Notre Dame will probably lose in the playoffs because you're talking about the best teams in the country. Yeah, well, again, I think they should be fine if they're cruising like this. I don't think Pitt is bad by any means. I mean, I think they're solid, but Notre Dame's looking really good against a against a good team. I wouldn't say they're great, as they don't look good today, though, as he dumps it off over the middle. It's almost intercepted, batted at the line of scrimmage, makes it 3rd and 15 for Pitt, so things are going from bad to worse. Hit him in the defender's helmet. Jeez, funny how both offenses look like pure. Oh, yeah, the Pittsburgh, Steelers. Yeah, Steelers, and yeah, it's sad. 3rd and 15 for Pitt. They're at the 41. They need to get to the 26 for a brand new set of downs. Heichel is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right, and there is a timeout. Timeout, Pitt. You know, if they have to settle for 3, I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world to make it a 2-score game. And again, for halftime, of course, the stream will stay on. Don't think I'm going to, step away. I will step away, though. I'll be making a thumbnail. I will be changing out a game. I don't even know why I didn't think about it earlier. But I will be doing, instead of Miami and NC State after this, I'll be doing Virginia and Duke. And, yeah, again, I don't know why I didn't even see that, but I'll be doing that one. So I'll be changing out that stream. And I'll try to grab a sandwich, and then I'll come back, and we'll finish this one. Probably lose $20, yeah. Georgia and Husker, no joke. No, they're pretty good. What did Lane Griffin do to you? Just the fact that he was just tweeting out, like, pro SEC stuff. Like, he was just cheering for everybody last year in the playoffs. That was so annoying. Heichel drops back, looking, stepping up, moving to his right is Heichel. Heichel dumps it off over the middle. As it's caught at the 35, the clock will continue to run. And the clock does stop. Trying to see who calls time. I'm assuming it's Notre Dame. It would be really foolish of Pitt to take. Yeah, so Notre Dame's going to go ahead and take their second timeout. I just found that crazy. Like, man, this guy's willing to cheer for rival SEC schools just to establish that the SEC is so much better. Like, no. And, of course, the SEC got wrecked in the playoffs. So everything worked out. And if the same thing happens this year, if SEC has a very poor showing, I really don't want to hear it anymore. But we're still going to. The king of hypotheticals. The king of hypotheticals down south, which, I actually live down south, but geez. I'm going to stick beside him. Oh, yeah, Panthers, Steelers, 100% ace. Yeah, no, it's been rough. It's been a rough last 8 or 9 years for the Steelers. Pitt, we had a nice year with Kenny Pickett, but yeah, it's been a lot of rough stuff for Pitt. 4th and 9. This is a 53-yard attempt from the right hash. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is no good. That is no good. And Notre Dame will take over at the 35 as the Pitt fans are booing. Again, this is his first. That was only his second attempt in his career. That's a tough one. And he was really going for power there, you can tell. Miami and NC State could still be an ACC title impact. No, I'm sure it is, but I think that the other one, they both have one loss there, so I think that one will be a little bit more entertaining. I think that'll be a closer game as well. 1st and 10 in the shotgun, trips the right to one receiver to the left. I don't know. I'll look at it. We'll see what happens here. In the shotgun is Carr. Carr directing the line. Carr drops back, looking over the middle. Steps up. And down he goes. That's a sack. Fortunately, he held onto the ball. Yeah, there was a lot of Panthers over him. A lot of pushing and shoving. And there's a flag. Jeremiah Love not happy with something. Fun fact, you were inducted to the Pitt Hall of Fame with AD. Well, that's cool. Well, who are you, if I may ask, Ace? Let's think the Steelers will beat the Bengals? Yes, but we'll see. So again, there's a flag. Let's see what happens. Here's a thought for some of these schools with a home playoff game on the line for teams financially. Isn't it better than a bye? Yeah. Why do you hate the SEC? I hate the hypothetical talk and all that stuff. And all this, oh, we do it better. It just means more. I hate it so much. And again, they haven't done anything the last 2 years. And then they'll point to, well, what about the last 2 decades? Well, like, okay, NAL was a thing in the last 2 decades. I can't stand it. Also, I live down here in Texas. I was born in Pennsylvania, but I live here in Texas as my parents moved when I was 8 years old. Unsportsmanlike conduct, offense, number 75. And then defense, number 3. Down counts, second down. 2 seconds left. Notre Dame is the most dangerous team in the country. We'll see. But, yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm just kind of anti a certain conference in the South. Texas A&M isn't that good? Yeah. He does tweet a lot about the Georgia. Yeah. They're saying it's the end of the half. They're actually showing the replay that Biles had the ball. And Biles is talking to the official now, but it doesn't, I guess, matter. That is a tough one. So that is the end of the first half. Notre Dame 21, Pitt 3. Biles still talking to the ref. Wow. That's a killer. Halftime. Bama is that good? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. I'm going to step away for halftime. I will, of course, leave the stream on. That way, again, you can find me again. So feel free to get something to eat. It's probably lunchtime where you are, or you're eating or whatnot, or what. I don't know what you're doing. You guys can do whatever you want. But I will be stepping away to make myself a sandwich and then make a new stream. 42-6. If we double it, yeah, perseverance. I guess that's what we would get. I hope not. I would hate to see that. But yeah, we'll be back, and again, I'll be doing I'll be back. Don't worry. I'll do the stats whenever I get back. I'll see you soon. I'll see you in about 15 minutes. I don't remember. It's like 25 minutes for half for college. But again, I'll probably go live very, very soon. So give me a sec. I'll be back in 10 minutes, folks. I'll catch you very soon. All right, folks, I am back. Ate my sandwich. I elected to just not change my my game that I'm doing a little bit later. I'm going to go ahead and keep NC State and Miami. I'm just going to have a faith that that is a good game. I think it can be. I think it will be. So, yeah, as you guys know, it's already 21-3. Of course, they're still at the half. I don't know how much longer we got, but probably a good bit. Of course, again, Notre Dame just been dominating. They have over 240 yards total offense. Pitt at 81. Each of them have a turnover. First downs, of course, Notre Dame leading in that. But again, it doesn't really matter when the score's like that. And they be getting chunk plays anyway. Time possessions with Notre Dame. They're at 17:30. Pitt at 12:30. Pitt has yet to convert a third down. They are 0 for 7 on third down. That is not good. So we'll go over some of the stats here, and then we'll go again look across the nation. Again, a lot of stuff happening across the nation. C.J. Carr, 13 for 19, 145, a touchdown and a pick. Heinzel, 9 for 21, 74 yards and a pick. Just not good. Not good at all for Heinzel. Again, he's been under duress, but now it's like, you know, I think he has PTSD from just being under duress because even when he has a clean pocket, he's not able to make the throws anymore. Jeremiah Love, 10 for 87 and a touchdown. Price, 4 for 16. Carr, 1 for -8. For Pitt, Turner leading in rushing, 2 carries, 7 yards. Desmond Reed, 3 carries, 6 yards. Heinzel, 6 carries for -6. Of course, again, the sacks are going to be a factor there. For receiving, Malachi Fields, 4 for 77 and a touchdown. Raridan, 5 for 52. Smith, 1 for 7. Love, 1 for 5. Pauling, 2 for 4. And Pitt has Desmond Reed leading, 5 catches, 36 yards. Johnson, 2 for 20. Holmes, 1 for 12. And Overman, 1 for 6. So, yeah, it's been terrible. It's been terrible for Pitt. Let's see here. You thought A&M was better than Indiana? No, I didn't think so. It's a bad game for them. I don't know. I think Indiana's legit. I do. I think South Carolina just came out like it was their Super Bowl in A&M. I don't know. I think that, you know, based on here, let's look at it. So based on what the schedule was looking at like for A&M, they of course have Samford, but then I think they were thinking, okay, they're looking and they're game planning for Texas. I think that is what they were focused on. South Carolina, obviously, have had a bad year. They're 3-6, 1-6 in the conference. Again, it just means more, of course. But honestly, who has A&M played other than Notre Dame? And that, of course, is a quality win. But you look at it, UTSA, no. Utah State, no. Auburn, no. Mississippi State, no. Florida, no. Arkansas, no. LSU, they're frauds. No. Missouri, are they really that great? No. So, are they really a team that you think that would win a playoff game based on this? They've pretty much had the easiest schedule in the SEC. They avoided Alabama. They avoided Georgia. They avoided Ole Miss. They don't even play Oklahoma, who's like a mid-tier SEC team. They didn't play Tennessee. They don't even play Vanderbilt. They play Texas at the end, and even Texas. Texas is another team that is not that great. So, to me, I think A&M goes one and done. That's just my opinion, of course. You're free to think whatever you want. Do your best. This guy. Oh, my gosh. I don't know about that. Take the college rankings with a grain of salt. And unranked is currently. Yeah, I know exactly. I just don't. I don't think A&M was all that great to begin with. They pretty much drew everybody that's on the bottom half of the SEC. So I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And again, I think they were focused more on Texas. So, yeah, I don't know if I got a Trump impression. I don't know. I mean, I do, but it's not the greatest. I'd have to really practice it. I would say they would be at Indiana. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, I personally believe if Indiana and A&M played straight up, Indiana wins. I guess I agree. Schedule's been it has been. And again, I think it's just more of that SEC thing in your head. It's like, It's like, oh, they're clearly better than Indiana. Indiana barely beat Penn State. Well, I mean, again, everyone's had close games. But Indiana's going to get punished for that close game, in the fans' head, not necessarily the committee. They I don't know. I don't like how it is what it is. But yeah, like I remember like the Steelers, of course, they were 11-0. They got ripped. Of course, they were a good team before the collapse, obviously. But I felt like if the Steelers had lost a game or two earlier in the season, they wouldn't be ripped and memed on as much as they were. That's just me, I guess. Do Milani? I can't even do Milani. Not even close. Not even close. Notre Dame should beat Texas A&M. Oh no, if they play today, yeah, Notre Dame would easily. Depends on who they play in the first round. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I don't think the. I don't think there's not really that many great teams. I really think Ohio State's the only great team. I still think Oregon's a great team, but obviously they lost to Indiana. So that's interesting. So does that make Indiana a great team? I don't know. We're about to kick things off. I'll come back and look at the scores very soon as Pittsburgh boots it to the Notre Dame. Well, actually, he's going to take it out. He's at the 15, the 20. Breaking a tackle to 25. He's at the 30, the 35, the 40. Still moving his feet with the jersey being yanked on at the 45 is where he's tackled. Unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Sorry if I screamed too loud there. Unbelievable stuff. He just wouldn't go down. He was just dragging a Panther with him. I believe South Carolina could beat any top 10 team. No, you can't think that. You know you don't think that. You don't think that. Oregon, they beat. Yeah, no, it's a solid team. Oh, she hasn't faced a tough opponent yet either beyond Texas. No, that's fair, but, I mean, they're the defending national champion, so I have to give them. There's that. They haven't lost. Hands it off to Love up the middle. Love trying to fight forward. He does fight forward for a yard as he's brought down at the 47. If you're like the defending champion, you continue to win. And I get it. They haven't played anyone great, but, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you're if you're A&M, it's like, well, I think the critique will be there. I mean, it's a little unfair, yeah, on my part, probably. But I think my logic is sound. His Carr throws. It is caught at the 45. Cuts inside. Makes two. Panthers miss as he's brought down at the 50. I mean, again, like Ohio State plays A&M. Who are you taking? Like, realistically, who are you taking? Like, you're taking Ohio State. Notre Dame already lost to Texas A&M. Oh, I get it, but I think they play today. Notre Dame wins. And, based on if A&M drops, they're going to get blown. If that score holds, if that is a blowout, they are going to drop. So far, they might even be below Notre Dame. Because you don't want your top teams getting blown out. Like, are you really top team if you're getting just manhandled? As Carr hands it up the middle, this is Love, and he's tripped up at the 46. It's a gain of 5, but nothing doing there, and it'll be 4th down. Will they go for it? I don't know. We'll see. Berg, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. Because of the snap holder. Yeah, no, exactly. And it was kind of a little, I wouldn't say a shock, but just I don't have my paper here, but write something down. 4th and 2 at the 46. In the shotgun is Carr. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left, sending a man in motion. Carr hands it off to Love, breaking a tackle, trying to turn the corner. He does. He's got the first down. It's at the 40, the 35, the 30. And pressed out of bounds at the 25. Appreciate you again, Berg. I'll make sure to write that down. I'll be sure to add you on at the end of the day. Berg. Bizarre. And I don't really show this list too much, like at halftime. Yeah, I do. But yeah, I'll try to add you onto that list there. Appreciate you, Berg. You are a legend. Would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef? Chef. 1st and 10, hands it off up the middle. He's at the 21, the 20. Still moving his feet. The pile's still moving. They're going to whistle it dead at the 19-yard line. going to be a gain of 5 as Notre Dame looking to kind of end it right now. Of course, you're probably saying it is over now, and you'd probably be right. But, I mean, you know, I guess in theory you still have a shot if you're Pitt. Yeah, I would go with personal chef. 2nd and 4 in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Carr gets the snap, drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is incomplete. Pass intended for the big tight end over the middle, but a good timing there by the linebacker to knock it loose. Thanks, love the feed. Oh, yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Depends on what the maid would do. I mean, well, just probably clean or just do whatever. I don't know what else maid should be doing. I'm just saying. I don't know. Cleaning. That's probably it. That would, you know, if we all had morals here, that would be it. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. 3rd and 4 at the 18. Carr moving to his right. Heavy pressure. He doesn't see him. Throws. It is incomplete. There is a flag. Oh, man, this could be against Pitt. That would be a killer if it's against Pitt. Holding defense. Oh, that's a killer. Half the distance to the goal. That is a first down, of course, for Notre Dame. Wow. Honestly, maybe they should try some more kicks to get the young guy chances. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right, 1st and goal at the 9 as Notre Dame looking to put this one out of reach. Texas A&M has cut the lead to 20. 30-10 over there. In the shotgun. Hands it off to Love. Love fighting forward and is going to be brought down at the 7 for a gain of 2. Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business acumen? Probably Jay-Z's. I mean, the talent, am I saying I'm talented? No, but I believe in myself to make it work. So, yeah, no, if I could make business decisions, make the right calls, then yeah, for sure. You have all the connections, yeah. Heck yeah. 2nd and goal at the 7 in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. As he, play action, throws to the tight end. Tight end wasn't looking for it as it falls incomplete. Raridan just turned his head too late. Now it's 3rd and goal at the 7. Oh, actually, it was knocked away by the defender, Biles. Good stuff there. So 3rd and goal at the 7. In the shotgun is Carr. Trips to the right. Tight end in tight to the left, sending a man in motion. Carr moving to his right, fires. It's caught at the 2 and walks in. Touchdown, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It's now 27-3. Malachi Fields made it look easy. And the Pitt Panthers crowd is in disbelief. The maid for the Arnold had many other duties. I don't know what the Arnold is. There's an Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's the only Arnold I can think of. All an honest day's work. Yeah. It's not looking good. Not looking good. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 28-3, Notre Dame leading over Pitt with 10:43 left to go. Notre Dame looking to move to 8-2. Pitt saying, well, at least it's not an ACC game, folks. What y'all eat at halftime? I made myself a turkey and cheese and mayo sandwich. That's what I did. You ate barbecue ribs. Nice. Sounds good. Your chef whipped up a mean casserole. This guy. This guy. Let's go Irish. Yep, Harvey. I'm sorry, I keep saying Harvey. My bad, Harvey. You ate ramen? Y'all got money for food? This guy. Yeah, I made myself a sandwich. Yeah, no, I did not go out. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to hit the like and subscribe button. Of course, we've already hit, I guess, well, hold on. I guess I can change that live. Since we already hit that, that's pretty cool. There we go. You guys are legends. Appreciate it. But yeah, make sure, again, to like and subscribe, folks. Definitely pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, let's go over some other scores from across the nation. Indiana leading 24-7 over Wisconsin. South Carolina leading 30-10 over Texas A&M. Michigan leading 7-6 over Northwestern. Navy leading 24-16 over South Florida. Arizona 20, Cincinnati 14. Kansas State 7, Oklahoma State 6. UConn leading 16-10 over Air Force. UTSA 14, Charlotte nothing. Eastern Michigan 17, Ball State 6, Arkansas 14, LSU 13. Tulsa 17, Oregon State nothing. Arizona State 15, West Virginia 10, Kentucky 14, Tennessee Tech 0. Georgia State 7, Marshall nothing, and North Texas 7, UAB nothing. You still have not 8? Oh, well, it's all good. Usually I wait till late, as well, to be honest with you. Rogers looks like he's getting older week by week, though. I mean, I don't think so. I disagree, Ryan. I think last week was bad, but, I mean, he still played fine. He's playing fine. He didn't play fine, but he's been playing fine. Waiting for the game to end? Yeah, at this point, yeah. Do you think Pat would win this game if they had Dan Marino in his prime, or Pitt? I don't know. You'd be under a lot of pressure. Yes, the Arnold. That's one last guy's. Oh, it's all good. His mates who's included bearing children. This guy, Billy. Okay. All right. Appreciate it, Billy. But I gotcha. And you know the South Park people who annoy? No. And I don't think I want to know, to be honest with you. Again, this is a PG chat. I guess I haven't really said that, but yeah, it is kind of a PG area for the most part. Let's actually change the scroll. Let's go ahead and make 2.1. I think that would make it better. Just thinking about it. Yeah, we need the Browns to beat the Ravens tomorrow. Yeah, we do, Jacob. Oh, my gosh. Of course, we need to win. We need to take care of business against the Bungles. And that is going to be booted out of the end zone for a touchback. Length. This, I don't even know what that. Just quick rocking your chair back and forth. The sound is annoying. Do you hear it? I guess. I don't know. I don't really see much on my feed. Well, I'm sorry, James. I mean, I'm going to keep doing it because I'm just trying to chill. But appreciate it, though. The last part. Pitt would win if they had Dan Marino and Tony Dorsett in their prime. Maybe. Their offensive line getting wrecked here by the Notre Dame front seven. As Heitchel is in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to the left. Heitchel hands it off up the middle. He's at the 30, and that's actually where he's tackled. I believe that was Reed on the carry. Again, the Pitt offense, 81 yards in the first half. 0 for 7 on third downs, pardon me. And, of course, a turnover. Beating the Browns easily tomorrow on the Jets. I'm assuming you're a Ravens fan, and yeah, probably. 2nd and 5 in the shotgun. Heitchel drops back. Looking over the middle, steps up, shrugging a guy off. Heitchel, he's going to take off. He's at the 35, the 40, and runs out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Good stuff there by Heitchel to get the first down. And he just shrugged a defensive lineman off him. Can't hear it at all. Well, it is what it is. Some people can. 1st and 10, Heitchel drops back, throws over the middle. It is almost intercepted off the hands of, I believe that was Hicks. A little bit scary there as it's 2nd and 10. It's just a poke. I got you, James. Yeah, no, I try to read as many comments, so if you're trying to be a hater or a truther, then yeah, I'll read it. Pitt comeback, that'd be crazy. Steelers are still winning the AFC North. You can take it to the bank. I hope so. You can hear the chain. What in the world are you talking about? There's no chain here. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun. As he hands it off. Oh, and Reed's going backwards. And now he's driven backwards. That is a loss on the play. Respect, though, for the channel. Appreciate it, man. Respect to you as well for tuning in. I've yet to... Oh, I've covered, I guess, one Ravens game so far. Face mask on the defense. That will be a 15 and an automatic first down for the Panthers. They need to get something going. If it was the 5th, we'd all be drunk. I could give you Drum Bettis and Joe Montana. This guy. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna... Might have to look at the chat for a while. Pitt's not winning. Yeah, they're not. 1st and 10. Heinchel in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion. They're at the 41. Heinchel hands it off to Reed. Trying to turn the corner. He does. Turn and... Oh, man, what a tackle. That's a gain of 1. That was Tay Johnson on the tackle. Why are they running? Just throw it downfield. They haven't really had much success with either, to be honest with you. 2nd and 9, ball at the 40. Heinchel. Play action. Oh, heavy pressure. Spinning away is Heinchel. He's going to take off and run. This time he's thrown down at the 38, but there is a flag. So we'll see. Might be a hold. Yep, going to be a hold on the offense. That's a 10-yard penalty. Makes it 2nd and 19. I'm moving stuff in the background, folks. Hopefully it doesn't annoy. Let's see here. Yeah, no, Pitt hasn't done anything. Yep, it's bad. Too many offense, throw every down. I don't know about that. Sorry about your Pitt Panthers today. My Irish are just too much. Oh, yeah, for sure. Be rooting with you here. Let's go Steelers. Oh, yeah, here we go, Steelers. Well, we need it tomorrow for sure. 2nd and 19. Heinchel in the shotgun. Again, he's been pressured on 55% of his dropbacks. That is just not the winning formula. Heinchel drops back, looking, steps up, fires. It is caught at the 48 and decides to make a business decision. I don't blame him, as he's only going to get 2 yards. So it's going to make it 3rd and 17 at the Notre Dame 48 with 8:12 and counting. Probably put money on Pittsburgh on the spread, especially if they're underdogs. I don't think they're underdogs tomorrow. Steelers lose tomorrow against the Bengals. I'm not a fan of them anymore. This guy. 3rd and 17 for Pitt. In the shotgun. Trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Heinchel drops back, looking over the middle. Dumps it off. He's at the 45. Fighting to the 40. Still moving his feet. But now is driven backwards as he gets to maybe the 37. I think they'll mark him at the 38. Well, the computer says 37. This is 4th and 6. You're welcome, this guy. I appreciate it. Would you rather... This guy, all right, I don't think I'll be answering any more questions there. Don't think I'll be answering any more questions. 4th and 6 at the 37. They need to get to the 31 in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Heinchel sending a man in motion, drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught at the 30. He's at the 25, the 20, cuts inside at the 15, brought down at the 10. Desmond Reed, oh, now he's slow to get up, and oh, that's not good. He is holding his ankle. He is in a lot of pain. He is moving. Oh, my gosh, he's moving all over the place on the ground. Wow. And Reed is such a weapon. Oh, man. He is not having a good time. Probably split the season. Maybe we see each other in the playoffs again. Are you talking about the Ravens? I don't know. I don't have any more faith in the Steelers being the Ravens anymore. Joe Flacco has been playing great in Rodgers. Oh, they both have been. I think we were the favorite by like 4 or 5. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Pittsburgh would be the favorite tomorrow. Oh, that's a killer. Reed is down. And again, he's been really the only guy doing anything for the offense today. I know they only have 3 points, but I mean, he's been a factor. All right, Fairway. Okay, Fairway. All right, Fairway. I'm not going to be answering anything. I'm not going to be answering anymore. It's a PG channel. PG channel. So we're just not going to acknowledge that. But again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So if you do like the style that I have here, which is more of a traditional radio-style broadcast, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. People don't want to know. I don't think they care. The Ravens, I still think, will torch our defense, especially on third down. We'll see. But yeah. Tough to lose there with Reed. Yeah, no, that's kind of a tough one. But yeah, again, I cover college football and, of course, the NFL. Of course, I'm not going to lie. I'm taking advantage of the fact that, YouTube and ESPN have taken down the streams on here. So, yeah, there is that. But, of course, the NFL, there are no streams like that here. So, again, I cover that. I cover the Steelers, of course, and other games. Tomorrow, I can only expect to. If I do the one in the morning, that's a shock. That means I woke up pretty early. I will not set an alarm for tomorrow. If I wake up, I wake up. If I don't, I don't. But I probably will not be covering that game in the morning. But again, at least 2 streams every Sunday. For Saturday is pretty much 3, sometimes 2. It just depends. But yeah, today I'll be doing NC State, Miami, Texas, Georgia. I will be taking this one down, Boise State and San Diego State. Don't think I'll be doing that one. As again, I'm pretty exhausted. Love hanging out. All right, there we go. Me too. Prediction was 35-17 Notre Dame. Oh, man. Who wins the Natty Sensei? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. I really think anyone could win it. Hold on a second. What the heck's going on here? Well, hold the phone. Having some technical difficulties. Is anyone PG actually listening? Well, I'm PG. I'm a PG guy. I don't swear. I don't do none of that. We are having some problems here. Give me a sec. Hold on. Okay, we are back. I don't know what the heck happened, but we're good. Reed was helped off the field, so he is in the tent. Second and goal, he ran a play. In the shotgun is Heintzel, receiver left, receiver to the right. That was really weird. Don't know what the heck happened. Heintzel pitches it up the middle, and he is going to get a few. Pitt Panthers looking for a flag. A lot of pushing and shoving at the end of the play. So it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 7. Is he good? Is he good? Be on my parlay. Reed, yeah, it's going to be tough, but I don't know if he comes back. He had a 38-10. Well, that probably could happen. Pittsburgh maybe Saturday. I just want to say that. I think this game's over. Yeah, it is for sure. 3rd and goal at the 7. Heintzel, they're bringing the blitz. Throws. He was wide open, and he couldn't make the catch. Holmes was wide open in the flats. The Pitt Panthers, that's my reaction right here. Unbelievable. Oh, you couldn't ask for more of a opportunity to find the end zone than that one. Unbelievable. It's going to be 4th and goal at the 6. Chargers game was honestly the only bad game y'all had this season. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Seahawks game was pretty bad. So, I don't know. So 4th and goal at the 6. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on here. That's really stupid. And they're showing the play here. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Apparently, I'm having some issues here. So, again, I apologize for that. Apparently, they did go for it, and it was short. So, give me a sec while I work on it. I'm just going to leave that up there for now. Give me a sec. I don't know what's happening, but I can tell you Pitt has the ball, and they were just ripped out of bounds at the 5. There's some, I think, technical issues with the ABC broadcast because, yeah, that's what we're having here. So, I don't know. But it is 3rd and goal at the 5 as they just ran a jet sweep. So, I have no idea. But it's 3rd and goal. Heinchel is in the shotgun at the 5. Trips to the right to one receiver to left because the audio is not matched up with the video at all. Heinchel sending a man in motion. Heinchel moving to his right. Under heavy pressure as Heinchel throws to the end zone. It's incomplete. Pass intended for Hicks. Unable to connect on that one. And that'll make it 4th and goal coming up for the Panthers. Yeah, I do apologize. That's never happened. I know that if it's your first time, you're just like, okay, this guy. Who's this guy in this channel? But now it's really weird. So 4th and goal. 4:20 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Again, it's all Notre Dame in the shotgun. Trips the right to one receiver to the left. Heinchel takes the snap, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 3, extending. Did he get in? Touchdown, Pitt Panthers. Oh, and Pitt Panthers, they finally get on. They get into the end zone, I should say. Raphael Williams with the 5-yard catch, and Pitt, they are hurrying it up. Oh, man, I don't think he got it. They're going to show the replay here. Oh, that's tough. They may review it. Notre Dame Seahawks love the vibes and commentary. Will absolutely come back for more games in the future. Appreciate it, Alex. Again, I'm sorry with all the technical difficulties over here, but that is a bummer. Again, they're showing the replay, and I think he's going to be short. And that is a killer for Pitt. Not quite there, Ram. I think it's going to be short. He was short. Yep. I think he was down before he crossed the goal line. Yeah, I think so as well. Man, that is a killer. He's going to be down at the inch line. That touchdown's going to be waved off. That is a bummer. Well, while they look at that, we'll look at other scores across the nation. Let's see here. Wisconsin and Indiana. Indiana going to cruise to a win 31-7 over Wisconsin. South Carolina up 30-17. A&M kind of showing a little fight there. They're only down by 2 scores with over a quarter left to play. They still can do it. Michigan 14, Northwestern 9. Navy 24, South Florida 16. Arizona 20, Cincinnati 17, Kansas State 7, Oklahoma State 6, UConn 19, Air Force 10, UTSA 21, Charlotte nothing, Eastern Michigan 24, Ball State 6. LSU up 16-14 over Arkansas. Tulsa leading 17-0 over Oregon State. Arizona State 22, West Virginia 10, Kentucky 20, Tennessee Tech nothing. Marshall and Georgia State 7-7, and North Texas 21, UAB 0. So again, they are still reviewing it, but I think it's going to be short. No touchdown. Yep. Maybe they'll get a safety. Maybe. By the way, Alex, I have covered the Seahawks. Oh, I don't have my booklet, but I've covered them like 4 or 5 times already. They are very good. The Seahawks, very much a solid team this year. Referee still looking at it, taking a long time. Again, I think he's going to be short, but the referee is taking a good bit. That's interesting. Man, I don't know why they're even taking a long time. It's clear as day that his knee was down. I mean, that is pretty shocking that they're taking a long time on it. Maybe that's because, hey, maybe they want to make it a close game. ACC Game Day Operations Center. So you could say there's a little bit of bias, maybe. Maybe it's a little bit of bias here. That's what gets them in. Interesting. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Feel free again to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. I don't know why they're taking so long. He was definitely short. That's what I'm saying. I mean, and I'm a Pitt fan, and he's clearly short. I mean, I don't even know why they're even looking at it. You take one look, and it's over. Refs feel bad. They may just give it to him, or they're trying to spot the ball. Yeah, they could spot the ball at the half-inch line, or I wouldn't say half-inch line, but I'd say the half-yard line. So we'll see what the referee has to say here. So it's going to be short. The call is overturned. And there you go. That is a killer. Wonder why, again, the audio on my spot, or my area, is behind. I'm going to actually turn this off and see if that helps. I doubt it, though. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Well, hello there, Josh. How's it going? You need 20 more rushing yards from Love. He might hit it. We'll see. I don't know. They might not even play him anymore. There's no reason to. No reason to. Again, 28-3 is your score. We are in commercial break. Notre Dame will take over at the 1, their own 1. That is just a bummer. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Again, sorry for the technical difficulties that have just happened here. But we survived. We managed. Again, thank you for your patience. And again, I'll be covering another game. I'll be covering 2 more games today. I'll be doing the I'll be doing NC State and Miami right after this. And then tonight, I'll be doing Texas and Georgia. So yes, I'll be doing those 2 games for sure. Like and subscribe for a Trump impression. You see, I totally get it. Again, can I do it? Yeah, but I need to practice. Can't just do it straight up and it's bad. I appreciate the support, but I will not be controlled by anybody here except for me. I control me. That's how it goes. You bet on Pittsburgh they need to cover 13. What do you think? Unfortunate for you, Jason. I'm very sorry. Very sorry. It's not looking like that. I do hear it creak now that I think about it. Again, it does creak. I do need a new chair. This chair is it's not very comfortable. But I control me. I don't let you control me. I do appreciate the chat. But yeah, no, definitely I control me. But yeah, as you can see, again, it's been one-sided it's not just on the scoreboard, but even on the stat sheet. Again, Notre Dame with 285 yards, Pitt with only 146. They each have some turnovers, but, I mean, Notre Dame has had much more success moving the ball. Third down, that's a big stat difference. 3rd and 7, or 3 and 7 on third down for Notre Dame Pitt is 0 for 10. I mean, yeah, it is not. It is not looking good for Pitt. Yeah, it's not happening. No, trust nothing is impossible with God on your side. I mean, that's true. I mean, that is fair. However, based on how the game has went so far, Jason, I would say it's not happening. I would love to see it happen. I just don't think it's going to happen. But, you know, Notre Dame will pretty much have to play so bad, I would say, in the next 19 minutes. But now, one thing that does work in your favor, I guess, is Notre Dame has the ball at their own 1. Love might get 20 more yards. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. Banter is fine. Oh, yeah, Banter is fine for sure. Played at Notre Dame as a Mike back in 03, but I broke my ankle and then went to the Marine Corps. Oh, well, thank you for your service, James. Appreciate it, man. Well, that's cool. James O'Neill. I'll have to look you up. All right, Carr is under center. Tight ends all in tights. They're trying to get him to jump, and he's already gotten him to jump twice. And it's the quarterback sneak. And Carr, oh, that's going to be close. I don't know if he got out. They're going to say he did. They're going to say he did. He may have just gotten out. I think he didn't go far, though. They're about to score. This game isn't over. 2nd and 10. Ball at the inch line. Carr is in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Carr hands it off. This is Love. Cuts inside. Cuts outside again at the 5. Still moving his feet. He's at the 10. And I think they may give him the first down. Okay, fair. Okay, all right. You're in timeout again. I will say, I'll be honest, somewhat of a fascist, you know. I'm a little bit of a fascist here on the channel. Doing this has made me a fascist when it comes to speech. 1st and 10 at the 11. Carr in the shotgun. Receiver left, receiver to the right. As Carr hands it off to Love, and Love is going to get brought down at the 1, or pardon me, after a gain of 1. This is your favorite YouTuber. Just subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it, James. Personally, I would give it to Love, but that's just... Oh, I bet you would. I bet you would. So, yeah, Love got a yard there. Makes it 2nd, and I just realized this thing is not updating, so my bad. Sometimes that will not do it on its own, so I have to... Now it's saying it's at the 1. What the heck? All right, it's 2nd and 9 at the Pitt 12, hopefully, or at their own 12, pardon me. As Carr pump fakes, looking to his left, and he's going to take off and run, and he's brought down at the 15. And I'll try to get this to update here for you, because I know you guys like a good visual, but it doesn't want to. Thank you for all your support. No, thank you. Thank you. Got this all day for sure. All right, 3rd and 6 for Notre Dame. As they break the huddle. Carr's in the shotgun. Ball at the 15. They need to get to the 21 for a brand new set of downs. In the shotgun. Carr drops back. Swings it out. Oh, it's intercepted. A 10-5 touchdown. Pitt Panthers. Oh, that was a great play by Biles. What a play. He read the screen like so. Oh, my goodness. Play recognition 99, folks. Wow, what a play! That was a great play there. Travis, what the heck? I can't stream it. Do you see Tom Grossi streaming games? The answer is no. What a play by Raheem Biles. That was great. Unbelievable play. Give it to Price. Yeah. Sorry. All right. Heichel is in the shotgun. They're going to go for 2. They're at the 3. Heichel sending a man in motion. Heichel drops back, looking to his left. Fires over the middle. It is intercepted. He's at the 5, at the 10, the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's got blockers. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. The 2-point conversion is successful, but it's the other way. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my gosh. That is amazing. Wow, I can't even believe that. It's now 30-9. So even when Pitt does something great, Notre Dame says, not so fast. Who's Tom Grossi? I guess you're not a football fan if you don't know who Tom Grossi is, Travis. Do you accept sponsors? I mean, the only sponsor thing I do is I don't know what that really means. I'm not big enough to do a sponsor thing, I don't think. I guess I'd have to negotiate, huh? Right back at you. Yeah, no kidding. Why does it keep running screens? Yeah, well, didn't work. You're going to send $1,000. That's crazy. I would not do that. Only do that if you actually can. And even then, I would feel very guilty taking that, to be honest with you. Appreciate it, though, Travis. But no, I'm not showing the game because my channel will go down. Will not do it. I can't believe that, man. Pitt has a great play on defense, and the offense says, ha, that's funny. We're still the Pitt offense. So only a 4-point difference there, really, on those plays. It's 30-9. Jesse Palmer, go back to The Bachelor. Jesse Palmer. Yeah, there is the kickoff there. We're resuming action here. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15. He's at the 20, the 25, the 30. Oh, good tackle there in the open field as he's brought down at the 35. And Notre Dame, again, they are cruising and looking to add to some more here of the lead. LOL, yeah, it's bad. What a game, right? Right, Raider? What's good, Dr. Lay? Let's go. Fighting Irish. Yeah, Cool Water. Yeah, you guys are having a great time today. Pitt Panther fans, as well as me, probably not. That's crazy. 2 scores in a row. Yeah, neither was by the offense. Yep. Nope. Offense didn't want to do anything there. Back-to-back plays. Are you a Pitt Panther? Yeah. I am, but it's not like I'm going to be bragging about Pitt anytime soon. I don't do it at all. I'm happy we're 7-2, but we could be 9-0. As he hands it off to Love up the middle, and he's brought down after a couple. But obviously, if we were 9-0, it would make it look way worse for the ACC, to be honest with you. 2nd and 8 coming up for Notre Dame. Again, they're showing the replay here. Heinzel just throwing it into double coverage, and he had some blockers. 2nd and 8 for Notre Dame. Carr in the shotgun. Carr hands it off to Love. Love trying to find something, but can't find anything except a pack of Panthers if they travel in packs. I don't think they do. That's a loss of 2. Still a 3-score game. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's very sad. Run the rock. Well, I mean, I'm going to, I think, a little bit. Hold on, again, I don't know what's been going on, but we're having some issues over here with Hulu. I switched to Hulu because of all this nonsense. 3rd and 10 in the shotgun. Carr drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 40. He's got the first down as he's tackled at the 47. That was Malachi Fields with the catch, and that is a first down for Notre Dame. Pitt will always have Dan Marino. They will. A&M's coming back. No way. 30-24. Unbelievable. As that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Notre Dame is just blowing out Pitt 30-9. And they, of course, have the ball at their own 47 whenever we come back. Doc says, go Irish. Hey, another doctor. Look at that. Pitt can still backdoor. Oh, yeah. As long as we win the last two. But, geez. I think this is going to show us what's going to happen if Pitt makes the playoffs. Notre Dame will always have Jonah Montana. Yeah, they will. What a game Fields is having. Yeah, Malachi Fields. Pretty solid. Pretty solid receiver. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with Dr. Delay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So if you like the style that I have here, which is more of a traditional radio broadcast, that's pretty much it. That is what I do. Of course, I'll be doing another game right after this. I'll be doing NC State and Miami. So some more ACC action coming up. And, of course, tomorrow, again, I got some football, some NFL, as I'll be doing the Steelers and the Bengals, and then, of course, the 49ers and the Cardinals. I'll be doing that one right after the Steelers-Bengals game. Again, I try to get multiple games in every weekend. Last weekend I did a lot, so I think I'm going to tone it down this weekend. I'm pretty exhausted. But, of course, again, I try to get streams throughout the week. Of course, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football when I can, of course. Some Tuesday night, Wednesday night action lately. It's been pretty fun. So, don't forget about the bus. Yep, Drum Bennis went to Notre Dame. A&M will win that game if they keep playing like they did in the third quarter. Yeah, that's crazy. 21 unanswered. I mean, geez, when the Pitts player knee was down, he's down. Touchdown does not count. Pretty pathetic that the rules guy disagrees as well. Yeah, I don't know why they were making a big deal about it, you know? Like, I think everybody that has a set of eyeballs and common sense, Pitt fan or not, Notre Dame fan or not, anyone that was watching was like, he's down. He didn't make it. Like, I don't know why they were even trying to make a big deal about it. Right, North Texas? Yeah, no, North Texas is going to blow them out. Have they started? If they started, yeah, it's probably already a blowout. Same score pretty much. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, UAB is not good, and North Texas is actually very solid. They could sneak in. They could be the group of 5 team. All right, again, South Carolina leading Texas A&M 30-24. What a comeback that would be for Texas A&M if they were to make it happen. Michigan leading 21-9 over Northwestern. They just ended the third quarter there. Navy 27, South Florida 24. That's a big game for the group of 5. South Florida currently has, but Navy could be making an answer or making themselves a case for that. Arizona leading Cincinnati 27-17. Kansas State 14, Oklahoma State 6. UConn 26, Air Force 10. UTSA 28, Charlotte 7. Eastern Michigan, 24. Ball State 9, LSU 16, Arkansas 14, Tulsa 17, Oregon State nothing. Arizona State 22, West Virginia 10, Kentucky 21, Tennessee Tech 7, Marshall 7, Georgia State 7, and then North Texas up 21-0 already at the end of the first quarter over UAB. Yeah, UAB is not good, and North Texas is pretty good. Pretty good. 21-0. Yeah, you should cover the Rams Seahawks game, not the. I would, but so how I do the NFL. So like obviously there's a lot of streamers. I'm sure you guys already know this, and if you don't, well, there's a lot of streamers that do what I do. So pretty much all like the streamers, they cover like the same big games. Like they're gonna cover Chiefs, Broncos, or Seahawks, Rams. Ideally, yeah, I'd love to cover those games, but in order to give myself a chance to compete, I do cover games that might not receive the same amount of coverage here on YouTube, as he is tackled at the 45. I'm sure Love has over 20 yards now. I'm sure someone needed 20, and he got 20. So, congratulations to that guy who needed Love to get 20 yards for sure. But yeah, that's how he kind of competes. And of course, again, I'm doing playoffs, so I'll have to compete with them anyway. And I compete with them on Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, but that's how I stand out. That's how I'm trying to grow the channel a little bit faster to help myself out in the future, to speed up the process, to make this a reality, to cover this, do this for a living would be great. 2nd and 2 at the 45. Carr in the shotgun. Carr takes a snap, hands it off. This is Love. He's got the first down, still moving his legs as he's brought down around the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 4. 29 Michigan. Yep. You can't have that go over 50. I don't think that'll go over 50. Love will get 20 yards. Yeah, no, they kept him in. If they kept him in, he was going to get it if they took him out, which I wouldn't have blamed him because it's a route. So good stuff there, TTB. Look at you go. 1st and 10, Carr in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, tight ends in tight. Carr awaits the snap, gets the snap, hands it off to Love. Love now moving backwards, moving forwards now, but still is going to lose a yard as he's brought down at the 42. Love you all. Lobster for dinner. No, wow, look at you. Look at you go. Well, congrats. I don't like lobster, so I can't say save me a piece because, yeah, I'd be lying. I don't really do seafood. I've eaten it, but, I mean, I don't really prefer it. 2nd and 11, ball at the 42. Carr in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Carr awaiting the snap. Gets the snap. Drops back. Looking. Dumps it off to Love. He's at the 40, the 35. Cuts inside at the 30. Brought down after a 1st down. Just a nice little catch and run by Jeremiah Love. Moving the chains, moving the clock. Notre Dame just trying to get out of here at this point. Again, if you're just tuning in, it is 30-9. It is a blowout. Notre Dame looking for some more. This will be a very, just a convincing win, and helps them in the college football playoff. Be nice for them to host a game for sure as Carr floats it to the tight end. It's caught at the 25. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. He's in, but they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. So Reardon, he's been like hugging that line all day. Should be 33-9. Went for it at the Pitt one. Yeah. Love is him, not going to lie. I only bet Pitt because we've been hot. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Love is really good. Love is the best running back for sure. And, like, you know, when he gets drafted, he'll be automatically a top 5 back. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Trying to see if they marked him out at the 12. Carr is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left, tight end in tight. Love in the backfield. Carr takes the snap, hands it off to Love up the middle. He's at the 10, and that's where he's dropped after a gain of 2. Clock continuing to run here. 11:15 and counting. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, before you go, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. It is fast and free and easy to do, folks. Again, thank you guys. We crossed over 2,000 subs today. You guys are legends. Let's get to 2,100. If everyone were to sub right now, we would actually hit 2,100. So, folks, make sure, again, to subscribe. In the shotgun is Carr. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Carr claps, takes the snap, looking to his left, floats it to the end zone. It is caught, but I believe he was out of bounds, unable to keep his feet in bounds. It's 3rd and 8. Bean needs 66 more yards from Carr. Ooh, that might be tough. They might be running it a lot more, Bean. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out for it. Third and 8 for the Fighting Irish. Carr is in the shotgun. Two receivers right, 1 receiver to left. Carr takes the snap, hands it off to Love up the middle, still moving his feet as he's brought down at the 5. Now it's 4th down, 4th and 3. Do they keep the offense on the field? I don't know. Love has more rushing yards, more total yards than the entire Pitt offense. 167 for Love, 146 for Pitt. Just came back from Texas A&M game. You want to believe Texas A&M is playing. I mean, they're playing really good. I saw the score. It was like a 6-point game last time I checked. Carr in the shotgun. They're going for it on 4th and 3. Drops back. He's going to take it up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And the blowout continues as it's now 36-9. That is unbelievable. The Pitt Panther crowd can't believe it. But those that really knew the Pitt Panthers, not really a shock. Very sad. Apparently, Navy has taken a 10-point lead over South Florida. That would be, again, huge if that holds. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. 37-9 is your score with 9:55 left to go in the fourth quarter. You predicted 35-17. You were too kind, Perseverance. You were way too kind to the Pitt Panthers. I don't know. I was thinking we could keep it close, to be honest with you. But, man, this isn't really shocking, though. Very disappointing. It is what it is. Congratulations to those of you pulling for the Fighting Irish. You'll move to 8-2. And depending on results earlier or later today, I should say, you guys might be moving up a spot or two. A&M is winning. Wow. Unbelievable. What a choke job by South Carolina. There it is. Touchdown, Texas A&M. As it's now 30-30, pending an extra point in that one. Northwestern leading 23-21 to Michigan. Michigan needs a win. A loss for them, and they are pretty much done. Navy leading 34-24 over South Florida. Again, 9 minutes to go in that one. That could be huge, as I'm throwing things everywhere over here. Cincinnati down only 3 now. They were down by 14 earlier. 27-24. Arizona leading Cincinnati. Kansas State 14. Oklahoma State 6. UConn 26. Air Force 16. UTSA 28. Charlotte 7. Eastern Michigan 24. Ball State 9. LSU 16. Arkansas 14. Tulsa 24. Oregon State nothing. Arizona State 22, West Virginia 10, Kentucky 28, Tennessee Tech 7, Marshall 13, Georgia State 7, North Texas 28, UAB nothing. Again, feel free to chat down below and talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Not really surprised. I think Texas A&M is legit. I don't, but yeah, coming back, that's pretty good. That's what good teams do, so maybe they are legit. Honestly, didn't know if Notre Dame would cover today for my parlay, but I'm glad I went with the Irish covering. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's disappointing. Disappointing for Pitt, but they're still pretty far behind when it comes to the 8-ball. So, yeah, 38-10, that is pretty much right there. So we should be working our way back. No, we're not. Actually, another commercial. Jeez, I've only been to an Outback Steakhouse once in my life. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's go ahead and end the poll. I got really nothing here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what else to really put up there in the poll. Game is back on. Yeah, it's on. All right, Notre Dame about to kick it off as Pitt looking to just, I guess, play for pride at this point. Again, it's 37-9. Just under 10 minutes to go as the Pitt Panther crowd, they have started leaving. There is the kickoff. Fielded in the end zone for a touchback. Keep in mind that the Steelers will play here tomorrow, and the field's probably going to be a mess, so expect a messy game tomorrow. Showing some highlights from the A&M field there, or A&M game in Kyle Field, as they are just again working themselves back into it. They've taken the lead. I mean, that is amazing. Well, Notre Dame put subs in, now they should. 1st and 10 at the 25. In the shotgun is Heinchel. Receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion. Heinchel hands it off up the middle. He's at the 30 and brought down at the 33. That's a gain of 8. I'll go and refresh this, I guess, if this one takes forever. This wants to take forever, then fine. 2nd and 2, ball at the 33. Hands it off up the middle. He's got the first down as he's brought down at the 37. How are we doing? Turkey, how's it going? Good to see ya. Good to see you, Turkey. We're doing all right. Good to see you, man. Hopefully you're doing well, Turkey. Turkey Dev. Need Mason to throw over 35 attempts. Heinzel drops back looking, and down he goes. That's a sack. Pitt's playing fast. But, man, it's not looking good. He probably will hit 35 attempts, if I had to guess. Elegant crowd. Yeah, we'll see. Need love to score one more. Okay, that's a little greedy there. A little greedy. Don't think that happens. I don't know. We'll see. Again, folks, if you're a streamer and you want a scoreboard, make sure to head to Sports Scores Bot. Turkey Dev, the creator of Sports Scores Bot. That's what I use. It's on the bottom of the screen. It's also my ticker as well right here. All thanks to Turkey Dev. And he's great. Heinzel drops back. Heavy pressure moving to his left. Trying to escape. Now moving to his right is Heinzel. He's going to take off a run. He's at the 35, sliding down at the 36. They're going to give him 6-7. Not too sure. Not too sure if it's 6-7 there. Not quite sure. It's going to be 3rd and long regardless. Doing good. Chill day. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's a chill day for both Notre Dame and Pitt. Notre Dame says chilling. Pitt looks like they're chilling the whole game. So 3rd and 11 for Pitt. Heinzel in the shotgun. They're at the 36. Need to get to the 47 for a brand new set of downs. Heinzel drops back, sending 5. Throws over the middle. It is caught at the 44. Dropped immediately. It's going to be short. It's going to be pretty short there. It's going to be 4th and 3. $30-3 A&M. Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy, man. Casey's doing the Texans on YouTube. It's going to be. I know. Again, there's Go Strohs. I don't know if you. I think you've subscribed to him. Go Dome. He should be doing it tomorrow. 4th and 3. Ball at the 44 in the shotgun. Trips left to one receiver to the right. They need to get to the 47 to keep the drive moving. Heinzel drops back, looking over the middle, moving to his right. Heavy pressure, moving backwards. Heinzel throws incomplete. There is a flag. 6-7. Oh, yeah. Fire Narduzzi. Yes. Not really against that. Not against that, John. Legal formation. And that is declined. Of course, turnover on downs. Notre Dame ball. As it'll be. See here, yeah. 6:56 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Maybe Love does get another one, actually. That's short field. They will step away because why not? They need their commercial money. 37-9 is your score. Notre Dame cruising. Holding Irish ball, yep. Well, it was actually not holding, but yeah. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Thank you again. We passed 2,000 subs today. Let's get to 2,100. Again, if everyone subs right now, we will hit 2,100, folks. Would be pretty cool. Just saying. All right. In the A&M game, that's been the game that everyone's been talking about because A&M has scored 28 unanswered as they lead 31-30 South Carolina. They're just choking. All right, Northwestern leading 22-21 over Michigan. Navy 34, South Florida 30. Arizona leading 27-24 to Cincinnati. Kansas State 14, Oklahoma State 6. Arkansas leading 22-16 over LSU. Tulsa 24, Oregon State nothing. Arizona State 22, West Virginia 10. Kentucky 28, Tennessee Tech 7 at the half. Marshall leading 14-7 over Georgia State. North Texas 28, UAB 7. UTEP, Missouri State 0-0, Colorado State 0-0 with New Mexico. Final scores: UConn over Air Force 26-16, UTSA 28, Charlotte 7, Eastern Michigan 24-9 over Ball State. Indiana cruising over Wisconsin 31-7. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. in this one. Notre Dame can double the halftime score. Yeah. We were kind of joking about that, but yeah, you're right. Not holding by Irish ball. Yeah, not quite 100, but the Irish might put up half 100. This guy, okay, yeah, I guess they could, yeah. Mr. Poley, appreciate you for checking in. But again, appreciate you guys. Yeah, the Notre Dame fans, you guys have been pretty chill, pretty cool. So I appreciate that. I do. Again, it is a channel for a lot of fans, and of course, again, I'll be covering the college football playoff as well. So, if you find yourself cheering for a team that may need, you may need a guy to cover in the college football playoffs, hey, I'll be covering it. So make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Of course, for Pitts, we'll see what's happening next week. But yeah, we definitely need to get it together. Need to knuckle down for the last 2 games of the season. Would be kind of lame to go in with 3 losses, but we could if we went out after this game. No problem anytime. Let's go Irish. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And I am covered Bengals, Steelers tomorrow, and the Niners and the Cardinals tomorrow as well. So 2 games for you. Maybe a third, but we'll see. Depends on how I sleep tonight. Because, yeah, I did not get much sleep last night. 1st and 10, ball at the 44. Carr in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to left. Carr takes snap, looking to his left, fires, it's batted, and it falls incomplete. The Irish schedule, of course, again, they opened up, lost to Miami. That was a shock. Then they lost to A&M at home. That was a bigger shock. Then, of course, they went on a run, beat Purdue, Arkansas, Boise State, NC State, USC, Boston College, Navy, and, of course, they're going to beat Pitt here. They host Syracuse next week, and then they're at Stanford. So, they could easily finish 10-2. Carr in the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 receiver to left. Carr takes the snap. He's going to keep it on the RPO. He's at the 45, the 40. And runs out of bounds at the 37. That's a gain of 7 there for Carr. Makes it 3rd down. If Love got 150, you'll subscribe. It is what it is, I guess. He's at 147. I guess I should be happy about that. It's possible, but I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're going to hold a gun to my head and say, yeah, this guy needs 3 yards to subscribe. Well, just pull the trigger as Carr hands it off. This is not Love. Up the middle, and he's brought down at the 36. So it's 4th and 2 coming up for the Irish. They may go for it. We'll see. Northwestern up. I can't believe that. I'm shocked. Well, he said gladly 103-10. I hope Notre Dame is satisfied. The Pitt. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Pitt. Just unbelievable. What a stupid comment by Narduzzi. I'm telling you, that was as soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna lose. Hopefully make it close, but that was such a stupid comment. 4th and 3. Carr is under center, and there's a timeout. Pitt. So that is their first timeout. So another commercial break. 5:36 left to go. 4th and 3 coming up for the Fighting Irish. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see. Michigan does have the ball at the Northwestern 47. Man, that game is that's 11 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Jeez, A&M again leading 31-30, pardon me, and they have it at the South Carolina 15. They are looking for some more points. That is crazy. What a comeback. Again, Northwestern 22, Michigan 21. Navy 41, South Florida 30. Arizona, of course, leading 27-24 over Cincinnati. Kansas State 14, Oklahoma State 6. LSU down 22-16 over Arkansas. Tulsa 24, Oregon State nothing. Arizona State 22, West Virginia 10. Kentucky 28, Tennessee Tech 7. Marshall 14, Georgia State 7. North Texas 31, UAB 7. And then zeros in the other games happening right now. Notre Dame should just send in second string starters. Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's happening. I don't think Carr's in the game, but I don't think Love's in the game. For sure, the next drive. I would be shocked if Carr is back out there. I would be shocked. It seems like they're just trying to chill and kill the clock. So, but yeah, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, if you like the style that I have here, make sure again to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be doing another game after this. I'll be doing NC State and Miami right after this. And then, of course, Texas and Georgia if everything goes according to plan. So hopefully that does happen. Life is better since I quit alcohol. Nice. Congrats. Good stuff, man. Addiction, any form of addiction, it's tough. So that's great. Send in Rudy. Yeah, they're going to have to send in a bunch of Rudies here just to give their starters a break. They've deserved it. And they overpowered Pitt. Very disappointing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Man, these commercial breaks are crazy. Would be a bonehead move. Carr has turned out far better than many thought at first. What would be a bonehead move? I guess I'm lost there. All right, we're back as the Pitt Panther fans look depressed. Notre Dame fans, not so much. They look pretty happy. So 4th and 3. In the shotgun is Carr. Carr drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught at the 33 and walks out of bounds at the 30. That is a brand new set of downs for Notre Dame. As the clock continues to run, 5:30 and counting, they are just going to keep it going. Keeping him in, yeah. Well, he's in. He's in. Again, I don't see the problem with just putting in backups. Just might as well. I mean, it's already a blowout. If he gets hurt in a situation like this, that would be really frustrating for Notre Dame. In the shotgun is Carr. Carr takes the snap. He hands it off up the middle, trying to break free, but cannot. That's a loss on the play. Rasheem Biles with the tackle. He's had a great game. Unfortunately, he's the only one that really had a great game on the Pitt defense. 2nd and 12 for Notre Dame, as again, they're just killing the clock. That's all they got to do. Pitt, of course, at Georgia Tech next week. That's going to be a tough game. And then they host Miami. Again, another big game. 2nd and 12, Carr in the shotgun. Drops back, moving to his right, fires. It is caught at the 36, or pardon me, the 26. Of course, he dove to make the catch, so he's ruled down immediately. Makes it 3rd and 6 coming up for the Fighting Irish. Keep it going, perseverance. I have been sober for 9 years, and it was the best decision I've ever made. Heck yeah. Is Love still on the field? No, not. He is not. Doesn't look like there are many starters out there for Notre Dame. 3rd and 6 at the 26. Let me go and refresh this. Carr hands it off, trying to break it outside. He can, but the Panthers are there as he's pushed out of bounds at the 24 for a gain of 2. Yeah, they took him out. So Carr is, I think, the only one out there. So 4th down, I have to imagine they'll bring on the field goal unit, you would think. Or maybe they're not. I don't know. Looks like they're going for it. You have an opportunity to put up 40 points. But I guess they want to just put the game away, end the game with the knee. In the shotgun is Carr. They need 5 yards. Carr drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught at the 21, and he's driven backwards. That was actually Malachi Fields with the catch, so he's still in. But that's going to be short, and it's going to be Pitt ball at the 21. Put Love back in. Very sorry, Jace. Not happening. This game doesn't even matter. Not an ACC game. I mean, I guess I get. I mean, I don't like saying it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, for the Pitt playoffs, yes, I get it. But I hate that attitude. It's every game should matter. Every game should matter. You should definitely want it, especially at home. I mean, this is embarrassing. First and 10 at the 21 in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Heinschel. No, it's not Heinschel. We got some backups for Pitts. He's at the 20, the 25, and he's brought down at the 30. Who was this on the carry? Was that? Well, that might have been Reed. Or no, I can't tell. This is Eli Holstein, the original starter. Holstein's going to hand it off up the middle, and he's going to get the first down as he's brought down after a gain of 2. Again, there's just a lot of stuff happening. For some reason, this won't. Okay, that's not what I want. I want to get rid of that garbage. As there's a Pitt Panther down, injured Panther with 2:17 left to go. Certainly the Notre Dame field goal unit needs practice. Yeah, I got love for 10 more yards on the 2. Oh, I'm sorry, Snowy. Yeah, they took out the starters. I don't know why it's being like that. So first and 10 again. There is an injured tackle. Looks like Ryan Coretta. He's down. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. Again, this game nearing its conclusion, and I'll be back for another game right after this. I'll be doing NC State and Miami. So hopefully, again, if you guys want some more football action, you just want to chat, hang out about football, whatever, it's fine. I'm down to do that. I love talking football. So make sure again to come back. Maybe if I were to go and check the scores out and then click on Gamecast, maybe I can trick it. No, I can't. I don't know. ESPN's just being dumb. It's being dumb. ESPN's stupid. Who else hates ESPN? I do. I'm sure you guys thought so as well. Maybe they'll let him get in. I don't know. Sorry about your luck, Snow. Yeah, it's tough. Hilarious that people thought this would be close. I mean, it's easy to say that in hindsight, I guess. I mean, again, I'm thinking maybe they can keep it close with the spread. The spread was 12.5. I'm thinking, okay, lose by 2 touchdowns, not too bad. But yeah, it's that is rough though. Pitt did not look good. Notre Dame looks great. But Notre Dame is legit. Definitely a much different team than they were at the beginning of the year. Again, losing to Miami and A&M was definitely a shock to me, and I'm sure most people. So first and 10, ball at the 32. And Holstein's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to get a yard brought down at the 33. Holstein, the former starter, of course, was benched for Heinschel. And that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 37-9 is your score. Notre Dame going to move to 8-2. The Pitt Panthers 7-3, but again, still leading, I believe, in the ACC. So again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's check over some scores for one final time. Let's see what's happening here. A&M leading 31-30 over South Carolina. Again, A&M has 28 unanswered points over South Carolina, and they, of course, taking the lead. South Carolina with the ball. We'll see what happens going forward to finish that one out. Northwestern leading 22-21 over Michigan. Navy up 41-38. That looks like that's the game of the day. Geez, Arkansas 22, LSU 16, Tulsa 24, Oregon State nothing. Arizona State 22, West Virginia 10. Kentucky 28, Tennessee Tech 7. Marshall 21, Georgia State 7. North Texas 31, UAB 7. Missouri State 7, UTEP nothing. Colorado State 0, New Mexico 0. North Carolina, Wake Forest starting there 0-0. And that one, final scores. Arizona over Cincinnati 30-24. That one, so Cincinnati will not be ranked. Probably just like Pitt. Kansas State 14, Oklahoma State 6, UConn 26, Air Force 16, UTSA 28, Charlotte 7, Eastern Michigan 24, Ball State 9, and Indiana 31, Wisconsin 7. It's definitely close. Yep, he will. Yeah, no, Love had a great day. Notre Dame always starts very rocky, ends strong. Freeman has brought better players and better consistency. Yeah, Marcus Freeman is a great coach. You just want him to go in for 10 more rounds. I don't think it's happening. I'm sorry, Snowy. It's not happening, man. I'm sorry. Even if they get the ball back, they're just going to give it to a backup. But yeah, no, Marcus Freeman, man. I like Marcus Freeman. I'm a Marcus Freeman fan. So he is, yeah, very impressed with him. He's great. Is Indiana winner? They won. They already won. They blew them out. It was like 31. What did I say? 31-3, 34-3, or 34-7, or something like that. Yeah, Indiana looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. As we're still in these commercials. It's so stupid. Just 2-minute warning. Let's just get on with the game. Let's just get on with the game, folks. You know, it'd be interesting. We see Notre Dame at Indiana first-round matchup, a rematch of last year. Wouldn't that be something? Like, if Indiana loses the Big Ten, do you think they drop out of the top 4? How would that go? We got the ball right now, Pitt, but we're in commercial break. So, because ESPN and ABC, they hate you. Disney hates us all. It's already 3.5 hours. The game is a blowout. Like, let's just get on with it. Let's just finish the game and move on to the next one. We're back here in Pittsburgh. Thank goodness. 37-9. 2-minute warning as Pitt's not looking good. 37-9. 2 minutes to go. College game day earlier today. They showed up. But now they're all leaving. A lot of yellow. That pretty much looks like the Steelers games now. In the shotgun is Holstein. Ball at the 33. Holstein sends a man in motion. Oh, there's a fumble. It's picked up. He's at the 35, the 40, and he gets the first down. Oh, what a play. What a play there by Goff. And it's 1st and 10 for Pitt. Jules Goff just picking it up on the ground. Moving up, Holstein drops back to pass, dumps it off for the middle to Goff. Goff is still moving, but is brought down after a gain of 2, tackled at the 47. Michigan has turned the ball over 5 times. Unbelievable. Oh, that is a tragic game there for Michigan. Drops back to pass. Holstein looking to his left, fires. It's caught by Goff. Cuts inside at the 50. Oh, and he loses the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Oh, my goodness. Pittsburgh gets lucky there. Now it's third and very, very long. Arizona upset the Bearcats. Yep. 3rd and 8. As we await this play. Geez, Holstein in the shotgun. They need to get to the 45 for a brand new set of downs. Holstein hands it off down the left side. He's at the 50. Ripped down after a gain of 3. Now it's 4th down. This is potentially the last play of the game for Pitt. They need to get to the 45 for a brand new set of downs as they're at the 50. So yeah, Notre Dame again. We're going to move to 8-2. Pitt falls to 7-3, and falls out of the top 25. Could be a scenario where Pitt, if they win out, they could be the 5th team that wins. As Holstein throws it in the turf, it falls incomplete, and there's a flag. I don't know what's going to happen here. Personal foul, roughing the passer. That's going to keep the drive moving. Notre Dame fans booing. They don't like the call. Michigan only down 22-21. Yeah, that sounds like a crazy game. If I weren't covering this game, I would have already switched over to that one. for sure. That's a pretty bad call. It's a weak call, in my humble opinion. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. They're going to be at the Notre Dame 35. Holstein in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Holstein takes the snap. Play action. Drops back. Throws it to the end zone. It is almost intercepted. Couldn't quite hold on to it. It falls incomplete. You could see Pitt winning out. I mean, I could as well, to be honest with you. I really could. But yeah, that would be pretty crazy for, like, you know, if the ACC champion were to be Pitt, they could be the 5th team. They could be the 5th team, like the American Conference could be ahead, or, you know, Mountain West, or whatever it is. 2nd and 10 at the 35. In the shotgun is Holstein, as there is a flag. Like, we cannot conclude this game because whatever reason. Going to back him up 5 at the false start, number 72. That is a bummer. Narduzzi's lost 7 straight now, including this one. To top 10 teams. In the shotgun is Holstein. Holstein drops back, looking, fires. It is incomplete. The receiver not looking for the ball, and it's 3rd and 15 for Pitt as the Pitt fans are booing. There is a flag. Pitt is going to lose to Miami. I mean, I would. Roughing the passer. That's interesting. I'd have to see that one. I don't know. I don't think Miami's that great, personally. So, I mean, I could see Pitt beating Miami for sure. I'd like to see the replay there. They're not showing it for some reason. Freeman's not happy with it. He's just telling the defenders, I guess, to not touch him. I guess he wrapped him around his neck. I guess. 1st and 10 at the 25. Holstein in the shotgun. Sending a man in motion. Holstein drops back, looking, fires to the end zone. It is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. I mean, I like that they're not giving up, but it's kind of annoying, I guess. It's like, just end the game. It is what it is. But yeah, very disappointing loss for Pitt. Very good win for Notre Dame. Notre Dame again hosting Syracuse next week. Pitt travels to Georgia Tech. That could be a tough one. 2nd and 10 at the 25 in the shotgun. Holstein. Play action looking, checks it down. It is incomplete. The pass a little bit behind Thomas, the tight end. And it's now 3rd and 10. Miami ain't that good. Notre Dame should have beat them, and if we played them again, we would win by a lot. Yeah, I'd agree. I would agree. 3rd and 10. Let's go Irish chants happening in Pitt. Holstein in the shotgun, hands it off up the middle. And he is going to be brought down at the 21. And there is I guess a timeout. Pitt going to call timeout with 5 seconds left to go. Notre Dame fans, I think, are booing. If Pitt plays like they did against Notre Dame, they're going to lose. Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree, but I don't think they're going to play like this again. I think this is the worst game of the season for them by far. I don't think they even come close to this again. They ran into a very hungry Notre Dame team. Team that's looking to move up in the rankings. Man, the ending of this game has really killed me, man. Like, the game's already over. That's what I guess something I can work on is that the game's already concluded, And, like, there's just a lot of stop and go. A lot of stop, like incomplete passes, timeouts. Like, that's when I get, like, checked out. That's something I got to work out. Notre Dame's bringing the blitz. Holstein moving in the pocket, moving, throws. It is caught at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Pitt. And Pittsburgh celebrating. Holstein leading the team down the field, the 2-minute drill. 37-15. Unbelievable. We have no chance against Georgia Tech. Oh, come on. We have a chance against Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's not all that great. They're good. I don't think they're all that great. 37-15. I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, that is the final. 37-15 is your score. Game-winning touchdown there by Holstein. Of course, I'm kidding. So, yeah, Notre Dame winning 37-15. Notre Dame still covered. Oh, yeah, they covered. Yeah, they did. So, again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, before you go, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. I, of course, will be setting up my stream for the next one. I'll be doing Miami and NC State, folks. So, again, if you want some more football on the channel, I got you covered. So I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Pardon me. It looks like Texas A&M has just won. Texas A&M has just won 31-30. That is a amazing comeback. So that's going to do it again. I will catch you in the next one. Thank you again. Make sure to like and subscribe, folks, for more play-by-play with DrDelay. I will see you soon. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow. If you don't want any more college football, I'll be doing the Steelers-Bengals tomorrow and the Niners and the Cardinals tomorrow. So make sure, again, to subscribe. Took the live bet plus 24. Nice. Good stuff there, Sean. This game killed Pitt's momentum. That's fair, but I still think, I don't know. I think they'll be fine. I don't know. If they get blown out next week, well, then I guess you're right. But yeah, you guys all have a great rest of your day. I will see you in the next one, maybe. If not, that's okay. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for clicking on the live stream, helping out this small channel. Trying to grow. It is growing, though, at a good pace. So appreciate it. Help subscribe to the channel again. Help that out a lot. See ya later. Good night. Or good afternoon. Good evening. Good night.